Vénganse, vénganse. Vamos a jugar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a cantar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a llorar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a fumar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a jugar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a cantar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a fumar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a tomar hoy, hoy, hoy.
Welcome, friends, to another episode on this frequency. We are your hosts. I'm Natalie.
I'm Rickie Lee, and today we forgot about Ray.
Don't worry about it. I'm here. I'm here. Hects, I'm here.
You made me forget Ray. Yes, we have special guest. His government name is Hector Legaspi, but most people know him as DJ Hects.
Yeah.
So welcome. And DJ Hects is the official ambassador for the people that brought it live here today. Don't want tequila. He is the expert and can tell you all about it. It's his favorite.
I think maybe about 35 bottles.
Probably.
The whole inventory.
The whole inventory. It's gone.
You can add it to your tab.
But welcome. We're excited to have you here today.
Yeah, we have so much to talk about. First off, can I just call you Hector, or do you prefer Hex or DJ Hex? What do I call you right now? How do you want to be referred
They
to?
call me Hex, Hector, or Boy. Like I have
Okay, boy.
three different names.
Wait, so is Boy like the revision of Boy? Because when you
Yeah.
were younger, you were DJ Boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
were
just-
you?
Now you're just half the boy.
Yeah. You sound like I'm still kind of like Boy.
Yeah, I get that. That works.
So Hector is a longtime friend, and I feel like family.
Yeah.
no, definitely.
You know the Motas forever,
Unfortunately.
as far as I know,
Unfortunately, yeah.
right?
Unfortunately.
And so I want to know a little bit, and just diving right into it, right? Your story. How did you get into DJing? Maybe you can tell us about your DJ names.
So,
And the whole bit.
It's funny, like the starting like of DJ like actually ties in with this place right here as well, because my pops used to be a DJ, and he would always have his stuff in the garage. I could never touch it ever, right? But when he'd go to work, I'd set all his shit up, DJ, put it back really nicely, and he would never know.
That's an art form, by the way, to be able
So
to
then when
do
I
that.
found out, I used to go to junior high with Mota right here. Her dad had the same setup.
Right. Here in this space.
So we had a party here one time, and I was like, Mota, we'll have a party. I'll set all your dad's shit up,
Yep.
break it down. He'll never know. Long story short, the school found out about our party. and rolled
How
up
old were
on
you
us.
guys when this was happening?
Like 13?
13, 14. I want to
Okay.
If I was 13, because you're how many years younger
Oh,
than
she's
me?
way older than me. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
she's way older than me. So
We were essentially children, because that's young.
Yeah.
That's young.
Yeah.
13-ish.
So just freshman in high school. I would.
No, we were in junior high.
It was
Oh,
junior
junior-
high.
oh, this is
Yeah,
junior
like
high.
7th, 8th grade.
Sorry, my math is wrong here.
Yeah, 7th, 8th grade, like that. So yeah,
Okay.
that's how it started, like that. And it was funny because after a while, like Pops seen like my interest in it, and I always say this, like his big thing was like, I don't want you to DJ because I see it in your face.
Mm.
The minute you start playing, everything's gonna go like out the window. Like,
Wait. What do you mean? So he recognized.
yeah, he said like the minute you start playing like that, I see the way you are with music. Like nothing else is gonna matter to you. Like
So what was wrong with that?
Well, he said you're gonna fucking drop out of school.
Oh, I
all
see.
all
Okay,
you're gonna want
okay.
to do is DJ.
Got it.
He was right. He was right on that. But fuck, he still supported that. That's like the craziest part. You know what I mean? Like I would play all freaking day, and that was one of his biggest things. Like, man, I see your face like that. I see the
So
way
he
it's gonna-
recognized the
Yeah.
passion already.
There was this guy, I guess, when he was when my dad was coming up, and his name was R.A. Raw. And my dad always told, I never met the man in my life, but my dad always told me that's the best DJ I've ever seen in my life.
For
ever.
your dad.
Yeah. And my dad said, I think he was my dad was already probably about like 18, 19 at that time, and I think the guy was maybe about 14.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was younger?
Yeah, and my dad said, he was like, I seen that. Like, he was like, he was one of the best DJs I've ever seen, and he was like, but it took over his life, and he was like, that was gonna happen to you. And I was like, what happened? Like,
So would you say your dad had never really seen a successful example of what, you know, a long-term DJ and their career could be?
No, definitely that's what it is, because you got to remember at that time, like you're a DJ,
Right.
what else you do for a living?
Right.
We were talking
You
about
still
this
get
before.
asked that question
Oh, we
too,
do
though.
that all the time. Like,
It's less, but
yeah, but like, like you DJ, but what's your other job? You know
Right.
what I mean, and it's
What's your daytime job?
yeah, exactly. Like it was never a career, ever like that.
Did you ever pursue anything on the side of your DJing, or has it always been strictly DJing?
No. So I used to do it's funny, a lot of people don't know that I used to do appraisals, real estate appraisals. For
Really?
years. Yeah.
I still can't picture it
Really?
to this day.
Yeah.
It just doesn't fit.
I would still dress like this and I'd knock on your door. Can I help you?
No.
Hello, I'm here from the bank to do your appraisal.
Let me get you your house appraised.
Yeah. But
No
then that's what
kidding.
happened when the industry crashed, like with the real estate.
The first one?
The first one, yeah.
2008.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so it was after that. I went in and I did property management for a good minute.
Yeah, I can't picture any of
Okay.
that.
So you stayed in the real estate
Yeah.
property.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Proper.
Give me your
Yeah.
check.
Yeah. But then after a while, I was doing. It's funny. One of my good friends I worked with before, he was like, "Hey, I work at this place called Oasis."
Okay.
The
And I was
gay
like,
nightclub.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, "I don't know if you want to, come and DJ over here." I'm like,
Wait, that was your
I
first?
have more gay friends than straight friends. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I go and do that. And I was supposed to be like maybe a Thursday night. And then he's like, "Can you do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?" I'm like, shit. And yeah, so then I would go to work and I'm like, man, I make more in 2 days than I do in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so it was like,
Wait, so that was your first residency?
The Oasis.
I've had different residencies, but that was like the first like crazy, like, we want you for all these days like that. So when it got to that point, I was like, I'm just gonna,
I guess I'm just gonna DJ.
Yeah, I'm just gonna DJ. That was the craziest shit. And mind you, by that time, me and Myra, we had just got a house. So it was like, shit, now we have a fucking mortgage.
Did you guys have kids already at this point?
Oh,
or no?
my daughter's 22. Yeah, no, we've had kids for a long time.
You've had kids forever. Okay.
Yeah, so we were in a
Okay.
back house for years like that. And
Okay.
like the moment we decided, like, all right, let's get a house, we got a house, and it was like, all right, I'm gonna quit my job now.
Oh, that's
Now I'm
convenient.
gonna
So
quit my
you get a
job and
house.
Hold on.
I'm gonna DJ full time.
And I can imagine you, that speaks to you because you lived a similar situation with my brother. And shouts out to Myra, because who's also my hairdresser.
Hey, girl.
Shouts out to Myra.
Shout out to Mota.
No, shouts out to Myra, because I think as a partner, as a wife, it's incredibly challenging to deal with an artist. And I say an artist, because there's so much creativity behind it, and it's not a normal mindset,
no.
there's a lot of eccentricities behind it, especially with this guy, and that's a tough thing to accept. So I'm glad that you asked that, because that was, how do you tell your spouse, like, hey,
By the way, I'm
By
gonna
the way.
quit my daytime,
Yeah, like my
quote unquote
my steady
daytime job.
income, and it's like, and then when that spot closed, it was like,
What the fuck am I gonna do
what are we
now?
gonna do now?
so you didn't have a backup plan?
I never have a backup plan.
Okay.
So that spot closed, and I had to go look for another spot like immediately. Like that.
Right.
So I was very lucky. At that time, it was called Rockin' Sushi. It was a sushi place in Pomona, right? And I knew the owner. His name's John Pena. I knew him like since I was younger. So I go over there, and I told him like, "Yo, I'm not playing anymore this time." He's like, "Yo, come through. I got you." That was maybe I'm gonna say 8-9 years now. And I've been in Pomona ever since then, like that. Like he's. Like,
I would
"Yo,
say your heart is in Pomona. You
no,
have a
that's
loyalty
yo,
to Pomona.
I'm P-Town to the death,
Yeah.
like that. but it was one of those where it was like when Rockin' closed, I already had the next spot. I had the next spot. I had the next spot. I had the next spot.
So you kept it flowing, like you made sure.
I had to.
And I would say
You
that
have to.
I
Like,
would
you
say
have
that
to.
you are an incredible. Your networking skills are really renowned. Like
Yeah,
that
no.
you really, you're a natural networker.
Well, yes and no,
And it-
because like I'm a big introvert. Like I just like being home. I don't.
But
go
that's
anywhere.
different though. Like
No,
'cause-
but like when I'm out, yeah, when I'm out, I can do
Because
it. But I'm not gonna hit you up and be like, "Hey, what's going on tonight?"
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but if you're there, what up? You know what I mean? Like,
so that makes sense to me because when you're working and you're out there and you're doing all of that, I have no problem being out, like we work and do our thing and all that. I'm an 100% extrovert,
Yeah.
comfortable
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
all aspects.
Yeah.
Put me in a room where I'm not working or I'm not doing anything, and I'm the most awkward person in the world. You
Yeah.
do not, I don't know how to small talk if it's not to be like, hey, what can we
Same,
do? Da, 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 da. So I think an introvert and an extrovert is an ambivert. The collection
Combination
of
of
two.
both.
So
Crazy.
so when you're working, you're
That's
a
crazy,
natural
okay.
extrovert, and then when it's your downtime, you lock away and hide away for a
no, that
minute.
makes sense. That makes so much. Like, if I get to O'Donovan, like if I get to my residency early, I have a weird thing. Like, I just go and hang out with the cooks. I go into the kitchen.
Okay.
Until like I'm ready to go on. Like, and I have a little like seat right there, and I'll sit right there with them.
Is that your ritual?
Yeah,
Is
if I
that
get
kind of
there
how you
early.
prepare for
Yeah.
your night?
Yeah, if I get there early like that, I'll sit with them and ask them about recipes and like how to make shit, and like calms me down.
Yeah.
He is a ritualistic person.
Yeah.
He's a person
Very,
that has
very.
certain things that have to happen
Very.
before a performance or before anything. And I'm glad that you brought that up because where did you get that from? Why that sense of that need for those rituals? That was a good question.
That's a really good question. actually. I think it comes from like growing up and going to school, being with my guys,
Right.
you know, like during like the day like that. And then you know what? Actually, let's get a little bit more deeper. Like when I stopped going to school, I would have like I didn't have like my school schedule to go with anymore, right?
Right.
So I would get up, call up my guys,
Yeah.
take a shower, eat, and be like, "Yo, pick me up by this time.
Right.
We're gonna do this and that, whatever it is between that time." Then drop me off at Myra's. After that, I'm gonna be over there for a while. Pick me back up about 10:30, 11. We're gonna do other shit by that time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I've always, I don't know, like it just makes me feel comfortable. If I don't have like,
You have a schedule. You have a
it's
routine.
very weird.
That's a good
yeah.
discipline to have, though. I think that's a very beneficial thing.
But
It
it's-
kind of keeps you in
Plan
line.
your day.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, it's very it keeps you like fucking like limited. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, okay.
you know what I mean?
I
Like,
feel that.
because like if I don't do what I have to do, like I feel weird. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
So would you say that you kind of you wouldn't feel comfortable in your own skin if you didn't have those rituals?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you don't know how to sit still?
Look at me right now. I know.
It's almost like you have to have a sense of
I'm
sense
like
of
poopy
control.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
A sense of what, Natalie?
A sense of control
Yeah.
with having your
No,
day
no,
because now
that's
you know
right.
what to look forward to and
There
now
you go.
you're not like freaking out.
You're right.
Yeah.
He
And
is a
anything
control freak.
outside of that
Yeah.
is very uncomfortable because now like what do you mean we're not sticking to the schedule? I don't want to do this.
So tapping in with that, the family went to Mexico. I never fucking go on
He had a
vacations.
fear of
Nothing.
flying.
Yeah, La Bamba.
Yeah.
It's my favorite movie. So I fucking
So you
so
don't
we
you don't
went
go
to
out.
Mexico in November, right? And it was literally like the whole family except for my sister Kelly, right? And so we went, and you got to figure like we left on a Saturday night. I'm supposed to be DJing that night.
Yeah.
We have to get on a flight.
So this is your first thing that is throwing you off for a loop.
I can't even.
Already.
I can't take certain stuff with me.
Okay.
I gave you options. I told you how to do it.
I took the option.
You
No,
can't
I
sedate yourself.
I got the
Is what I'm
options. too.
assuming.
I got the options too, guys. I got the options. Too. So you gotta figure we got there. We're there for 7 days in Mexico, right? And I'm used to controlling shit. Like even like at like O'Donovan's, like my residency, like I get asked at least once a week, "Yo, are you the manager?"
Yes, I can
Yo,
see
like,
that.
Because honestly,
So you
like
run
I'll
the
bust the
place.
table. If I get there, all my shit's set up. If there's a dirty table, I'm gonna pick up your plate.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
We're all family. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
we're
Oh,
all.
I
And,
like
and
that.
that's work ethic too,
No,
though.
I
Work
like
ethic
that.
and having a sense of pride too, and ownership for who you're working with,
No,
and
exactly.
love ultimately.
Well, last night,
Yeah.
like there was like literally like 2 big napkins on the floor that our servers were bringing back. They literally just fell out, and that's I got asked that last night. Like I was walking by, I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
Picked them up and like, are you the manager? I
Yeah.
want to ask you something. I'm like, no, but what do you need to ask? I'll take care of
Right,
it. Like,
right.
we got to go in. So long. All right. So going back to Mexico. So we get to Mexico and I'm like, shit, I have no control over here.
Mm-hmm.
7 days, no control.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be on vacation.
Yeah.
So you
and
couldn't. So
then-
you
What do I
couldn't
do
even,
right now?
You
and then
couldn't relax.
we all have we have an Airbnb where it's like all crew. Like it's my mama, my pops, Nikki, her boys, myself, Myra, the family, right? And I have no control over shit. And I'm
Yeah.
like-
That's making me nervous right now. Like, what did
Yeah.
you-
I'm anxious
I'm like, yo, I don't know, like,
because you're out of your routine.
No,
You're
yeah,
not.
and
So,
then-
and you're in a foreign country.
no, it's that too. And then
It's a different
like
language.
we have that shit where like I know you can't see Ray, but Ray knows this. Like we have that shit like we have to be on top of our stuff. Like we got to watch everything that's going on. You know
when
what I
you
mean? Like,
say we, what do you mean by we?
Like the men.
yeah, like me, like
Okay.
You're
no,
on
like,
your
not
guard.
even the man. We can have like the girls that do that too, but like it's like the guys.
The
that
type
you
of
should-
the type of man you are.
How about Isaiah?
gotta-
How
you
was
gotta
that?
have-
How was
Right.
Isaiah with you? This weekend?
Isaiah was
Exactly,
outstanding.
thank
Your
you.
nephew, Isaiah,
And I
our
taught him.
nephew. Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, he's a wonderful human being.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
what.
I get it.
So it's not even like about a man or anything like that, but it's like when we went over there, like my uncle went with us, right? So uncle was the head of the family for years, right?
Mm.
I'm the uncle now. So I ran the front of this shit, right? Like
Okay.
uncle was the middle and Isaiah was the back. So we have the whole family in between us like that. Like we got to watch out for all of us like that.
I like that.
That's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like, again, it's control, but it's not. And I'm like, fuck.
Can't put my shoulders
Yeah,
down.
I can't. Like,
I'm
we
on my
gotta watch shit
guard.
out. Yeah. I went to
Of
the
course.
pharmacies. They didn't have what you thought they had over there.
Wait, so let me ask you this. So then, how do you relax? Because
You can't answer these shit. Waffles.
waffles. Okay, waffles. Waffles are a great way to relax. I prefer blueberry waffles, in my opinion.
I do tea, to be quite honest. But you have your
Music is a great way to relax.
Great. Twitch is great.
Well, but actually, that's a good question. Would you say that when you are performing, you feel relaxed? Do
Oh,
you
hell
feel like
yeah.
you're safe? That's
Oh,
like your
yeah.
safe space?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those where like I can even feel like sick. I can feel like depressed. Like that's why I started to live, because it was like,
your live streams on Twitch.
yeah, it was like, yo, like I'm just like, we were going through like the quarantine. I'm like, everybody's just like depressed. I'm just as depressed as like everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing that makes me feel better is playing. So I just started playing. You know what I mean?
Right. And you're one of the industries that got hit the hardest.
Because you guys lost everything.
Yeah.
And
Venues, clubs, shows,
unemployment,
everything.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Nothing.
That's hard.
Yeah, that was hard. That was really hard.
That's like one of the hardest things too, where you have to be like, one of my favorite shows is Entourage, right? And Ari, the agent on there, he's an asshole, just like me. But there's one great scene he says on there where the wife's like, yo, how are we gonna do this and
Yeah.
that. And he tells her, he's like, have I
Mm.
trust me,
Yeah.
have I always delivered?
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's like, yeah. He's like,
When push
like,
comes to
trust me.
shove.
Like, yeah, so why don't you trust me right now? Like, let me deliver again.
And that must have been scary,
That's tough.
considering
Yeah.
that
That's
you're a
tough.
DJ and your wife is a hairdresser.
Yeah,
so
so we
both
got
of
the-
you
we got
are
Yeah.
double whammy.
Yeah.
Bless your souls. I don't even know what to
God.
say.
That's a
But you
hell
guys
of a
are here.
conversation, though.
That is. That is.
Super.
Yeah.
Were you guys scared? I'm sure you had to be scared.
Fuck yeah.
You had to be worried.
Sorry, excuse me. Like,
No, you
Okay.
can cuss.
no, yeah,
You're good.
that was like a big thing like that, where it was like we were both cut off heavy like that.
Yeah. Did you have support from your family?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, definitely like pops, mom, my sisters, but
Yeah.
at the same time, there's only like so much everybody else can do.
Oh,
You
of
know what I mean?
course.
Before, like,
They have their own worries. We're all going
Yeah,
through it at the same
exactly.
time, right?
yeah.
Well, you think at the end of the day too, it's like when you close the door to your house, you're the only one that, and you're the man of the house. So you're the only one that, in the back of your mind, you're carrying that load.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And for you, because Hector has nothing but women in the house, even more so. You know what I mean? Like
That's a lonely world.
I feel that way, but I think of like, all right, I gotta figure out how I'm going to go about doing this so that my son sees the example of what it takes for a man to go through something like this and not lose his fucking shit.
Yeah.
And there's been a couple times where I fucking lost my shit.
Oh
So-
no, definitely. Oh man, no, definitely.
That probably goes through for all of us.
And I think, and I kind of want to say too, you're on Twitch now, but you started on Instagram. And that was a whole realm that we were all learning about and trying to figure this out because it lent itself to two things, right? To remaining active, right? And you're doing what you love to do, and then being able to potentially make that a source of financial income, right? So it was a big risk. But going back to how Hector's describing going to old Donovan's and busting tables and doing all of that,
Yeah.
I think his investment in people that you care about, and people that care about you with your family and all the supporters and the followers that you have, you're one of the most attentive people that I know. And I think that kind of loyalty is why you'll always be surrounded by people that care about you, that look out for you, that are gonna show up for you. And when I say show up, I literally talk about his lives on Twitch. His shows are wild.
DJ Hects is popping.
He is popping, and I feel like he could tell you a detail about just about every follower that he has
I can
on
tell
there.
you everybody's favorite song.
Yes,
Oh, that's important.
Ray and I were talking about that. How you can
Right, dancing with myself.
how
What's up,
important
Ray?
that is. But your investment in people is a big thing, and that return comes back to you.
You know what really scares me though about that is one of my really good friends, Liza. I worked with her forever, like at bars, clubs, everything. Right? She's hired me for years, and she would always tell me, "Hex, your loyalty kills sometimes. Like, watch your loyalty. You're so loyal, it kills." And what sucks, like, I understand that, and it's half and half. Like, it's fucked up because it's true half the time, but like the other half of the time, you're like, fuck, people are actually good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and again, like, I don't mean to like circle back to O'Donovan's every time like that, but you know, I'm so heavy with O'Donovan's because I worked with the owner. I never like, we talked about this story right before, like, I fucking hated O'Donovan's. Like, they would ask me, "Can you come in and DJ?" Fuck that place. That place is a dive bar. That place is whack. I'll never DJ there. I used to DJ at Viva. It was the biggest fucking club in
downtown.
Pomona, right?
Hey, that's where we had the what was it? The grand opening, the
where's our
premiere.
tequila
I don't know where the bottle's at.
So we had the premiere there at Viva.
We did. Hector.
Yeah, it was
I
like,
forgot
that
about
place
that.
is like 2,500
It was.
capacity.
You were doing the videos and all that on the
so
first
I got
first
them to
floor.
put in a fucking, it was like 25 by 25
I
foot
remember
like
that.
video screen.
Nice.
So it was like, so with that, it was the bartender, Dan. He's like, "Yo, I'm working at this place, O'Donovan's." I'm like, "Yo, we would like nobody never like for like downtown Pomona, we would never walk in there. Yo, that place is whack."
Yeah. Why is this place even there?
He's like, "Yo, can you just come?
Yeah.
Like, play this and that. I'll give you this and that." All right, cool. I go one day. So then at the end of the night, I see him going like into his tip jar, right? And he's paying me out, and I'm like, "Yo, what are we doing?" He was like, "Oh, we don't have a budget. We're paying you."
Oh.
And I was like, "Fuck. Well, I gotta get paid. All right, well, pay me."
Yeah.
And so then he's like, "Yo, I think I'm gonna buy this place." Can you
Oh,
just-"
so he wasn't.
No,
Oh,
he had,
shit,
yeah,
okay.
no, not at all. So he's like, "Yo, can you just give me like maybe about a month to try
Right.
to get some funds together?
Mm.
I'll
Oh,
make
wow.
everything better for everybody else.
Mm.
Can you just like help me?"
Trust me.
So the night I was there was 8 people in there.
Oh. It's a little rough.
And that's like no, that's a hit for your ego too. Like coming from like a fucking huge ass club,
Right,
there's a
right,
line coming in. You have
It's a
bouncers.
you felt downgraded.
You know what I mean? It's
Shit.
like,
Yeah.
yo, that was an ego hit, and I was like,
Damn.
fuck.
Hmm.
Stood, and then the next month he's like, I bought the place.
A month later.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. Shit's gonna change then, right? So then he tells me, he's like, you have full control over the whole place. Whatever you want to play, any night, it's your.
That's a
this
big
is your place.
That's a big thing that he. How long had you been performing there before he offered you to do that?
No, I had worked with him at Viva maybe for about 2 years before.
So
He was
he knew you for 2
He
years.
went from our bar back to our bartender,
Right.
and then he went to the bartender over there.
Got it. Okay.
Young, yo.
So he handed you over
Dan's
everything.
30 years old. He owns O'Donovan. He's 30 years old.
Wait,
Wow.
he's 30 right
Young.
now.
Yes,
He's 30.
he's 30 years old.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
He
really
just turned
young.
30. Yeah.
Bro,
Oh,
where'd you get that
ambitious.
money?
Yeah. Tell us how you did it.
Yeah, exactly.
30?
Sorry, Dan, what's up? So he's like, yo, you can do whatever you want here. This is your shit right here. I'm like,
Yeah.
cool. So then little by little, we started going up,
Right.
going up. And again, like, mind you, like my goal is to own a bar, right? So after every night, we see what we make, what we're selling, what we got to take out of the tap. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on right here.
The expenses.
And so, damn, I don't even want to say that. It's gonna be fucked up to say.
Say it in a less
Say
fucked
it.
up way.
Say it. Say it.
So there was a number one bar for years that used to fuck everybody up in Pomona, right?
Well, which one was it?
I'm not gonna say it.
Damn it.
And Dope is DJ now. Like, he did my daughter's birthday, everything.
Who was
like
the DJ?
that. So long story
DJ.
short, we're the number one bar now. Like that bar that there's no more residency over there. Like, we closed them down. You know what I mean? And that was all just like,
Nice.
fuck. And it's not like to like say like, oh, like I'm big dicking on anybody like
Right.
that. It was a lot of hard work to do that.
It
you know what I
is.
mean? It was a lot of like, it was like, I treat that place like it's my place. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And
You
it's-
do.
Yeah.
You do. And I think that that's why collectively, I know we have a lot of discussions because you said that your end game is to own your own bar and have your own place.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
And I like that you say that. That's what I'm going to do. I hope, and I know that that's going to happen because it'll happen.
You're on the right, like you're doing what you have to do to get there.
Yeah, but at the same time too, it's like a lot of it's not just like, oh, I want to do it. I want to like.
It's
like,
action.
yeah, you gotta like learn the end game. You gotta like learn like the back. Yo, what are we selling? What are we not selling?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
You got to learn the ropes, the ins and outs, and it's
Oh,
not just
yeah.
the DJing portion. It's what's bringing the people in. What are they drinking?
yeah.
What are the bartenders doing? How are they engaging with
Thank you. That's a
with
really
the
big one.
clients, right?
That's a very big one right there. Like, are they engaging with the people? Like, who's working out for? We can have them like during the day, not at night. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah, you got to
there's
learn
so
everything.
much like behind that.
So let me ask you this, since you talked about earlier how controlling you are, because now I'm imagining Hector in that space where he owns his own bar.
Yeah.
And this guy's probably gonna want to interview every single person that's going to enter that space. Do you think you would have the capacity for that? Knowing how controlling you are and knowing like how you want to deliver and how you want to present?
I think so, because you can like tell the way people are like that. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna do, like, there's certain bartenders I can see that you're like, oh, all right, they're gonna deliver the whole fucking night, or
Yeah.
you're gonna get
Because it's
drunk.
hard to find good people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It
definitely.
really is.
No,
People can do their jobs and enjoy what they're doing, but to have somebody that really, really loves what they're doing and loves who they're with, and that's hard. That's a gem if you can find those people.
And then you got to figure too, like in like the nightlife industry like that,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people, they're going to school, and it's not like their end game. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
they don't give a shit.
They're just passing by.
It's almost like you have to find another you.
Yeah, no,
Several
definitely.
of them. You know what I mean? In the sense that they have your drive and your enthusiasm and your passion and your loyalty and the care for the place as much as you do.
No,
You don't want
definitely.
just some like, oh, I'm just here because I'm in college.
I have
But,
so
you
many
know
of
what I mean?
those guys that like try to go in and like help me DJ for one day like that.
Yeah.
But
Help you.
the next day,
It's a shit
it's
show.
funny because you're not gonna see this anyways.
Oh,
But
you'd be surprised.
You never know.
You
Yeah.
never know.
But say it anyway.
I control the O'Donovans. The
Oh,
O'Donovans
okay.
fucking Instagram. And the next day, they'll send a fucking message. Yo. Yo. If you need me, I'll do it for free. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. So
It's
let me
funny.
ask
I just
you.
watch your shit, and the next day they come in. I'm like, yeah, I seen your message. G. Like,
Dropping the ball here.
I seen your message. I didn't call McDonald's and tell them I can do fucking a better hamburger. My bad. Waffles.
Waffles. Natalie, you had a question.
Natalie, you gave me the look right.
Changing gears a little bit. So as far as
My bad. You're brave. My bad. Ray, come on. You're supposed to-
Ray, come on.
Bro.
Hey man, I'm just enjoying everything right now. I'm not
Taking it
even. I'm just like, all right, what's about to pop?
What's about
off
to
right
pop
now?
now?
Waffles.
I'm saying, extra syrup.
Let me take a drink. Go ahead. Let's regroup on this shit right
Yes.
take a second. I think there's a misconception with DJs and what goes into DJing. And speaking from an outsider's perspective, I don't know what the fuck you guys do, right? But I
love
know that when I am around my friends or around anyone that's trying to book a DJ, and then the DJ comes back and gives them rates, said person will say, "Oh my God, why is this
I hate
DJ
this.
so expensive? They're just doing X." And emphasis on the word just doing.
Don't get me started on this.
So I want you to explain to our listeners and non-DJs and those that are looking to book DJs for their parties and their weddings
I
and their
love that
la
you're
la la la
asking
la.
this right now.
What is it that goes into DJing? What do you do?
I just play music. That's it.
He just presses buttons. Yeah, he just presses
And I
buttons.
smile with a big hat. That's what I fucking do.
And that's what people think,
No,
right? And that's the perception, and it's unfortunate.
You know
so
what though?
it's honestly like that with any kind of industry where people think like, again, going back to that, like, what else do you do for a living, right? Because they're like, oh, they're doing this for a couple extra $100.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you
Isn't
just
that
push
right?
a button.
And it's like, fuck, man, like, I don't want to jump into like different stories like that.
I'm
like
about to, so go
stadium,
ahead.
Like Greek, everything like that. But people think that it's like, all right, we give you the quote. Okay, you give me the quote. So this is my shit. When anybody asks, I don't do private events at all. Like
He doesn't.
Fuck your private events.
I had to beg him for our family party. I was like, could you please come
That
do
was
this?
fun, though.
It was fun.
That's
Could you
my favorite
please
singer,
come
my
do?
favorite singer,
Yes,
Frankie.
yes.
My favorite singer, Frankie. So I always like when they say, yo, do you do events? No, I can send you somebody. But it's like, yo, location. What's your location?
Yeah.
What's the size of your party?
Right. How many people?
Do you, yeah. Do you want any uplights or any like visuals like that? And how many hours is it? Right. So it's always like, this is one thing I like. Let me fucking stress it. I'm gonna look it straight in the camera. Don't ever say this to a DJ. You can have all the food and drinks you want. Bitch, I can buy my own food and drinks. Like, come on.
You
that's-
prefer to bring
that's
your own
fucking
food and drinks.
degrading. That's
Yes.
degrading to be like, yo, yeah, can I have some more porridge, please? Like, come on, bro. Like, let's not do that, G. Like,
Hey
let's
Hector,
not fucking do that.
Hector, do you
Second,
do you
sorry.
think
He can't hear you, Ray. Remember, because he's
oh
deaf.
yeah. Damn you and your fucking
Sorry.
ears. So do you think that a lot of times when people ask shit like that, it's mainly because of how easy you make it look?
No. I feel like it's
okay.
old school shit like that. So like even like what you do for a living like that, like I'm sorry guys, this is what it is. Price has gone up for everything. It's not just like that. What pisses me off is you guys are all able to like to get raises, do like you guys are all able to level up, but we all have to stay at a certain price. Bitch, it's not $200 anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
But people will still come at you. So,
no,
so
but they expect that.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
so-
I'm getting mad.
no.
Waffles.
Let me tell you how I've dealt with this, because I've noticed that when you really call people on on their shit,
Yeah.
it makes a difference. So people will call, getting rates for severe U rate, all of our guys. Okay, well, what's your cost? All right, well, what kind of sound do you need? And I break it down.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
kind
exactly.
of sound do you need? And it goes back to the venue, the amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. And what talent do you want? What do you mean talent? Well, that's a separate thing. Because
Yeah.
I'm bringing a sound person to come and set up the sound so that your event sounds pristine.
Yeah, of
And
course.
then you have talent that's going to come in and perform. And you don't come in or is designated for it. You come in an hour before to do your sound check. You stay an hour after to make sure you pack everything up and put it away. So when you break it down like that to them, oh, I didn't know all that. No, you didn't. And then 2 days ago, I had this conversation with a woman. Oh, well, we just need controller and the potential mixer and whatever subs and whatever mic that are going to come. You're talking $10,000 worth of potential equipment.
Yeah.
And in your head, $250 for a sound person is okay, right?
Yeah,
You don't honor the investment or the value of all of besides the equipment part of it.
Right.
You have a DJ who's been working for 26 plus years. 26 plus
Right.
years. You're relying on the fact that this DJ is going to A, read your crowd, right? B, go through their entire catalog of music, which is extensive and thorough and can be very complex to look through while you're in the middle of an event.
Live.
And to select the best possible music.
Yeah.
And then distribute that and top that off with their own enjoyment and their own energy. And I say this because Hex is one of my favorite people. When he's performing, like, you feel it. You know that he's in it and he's enjoying
I
it.
fucking love
And energy is contagious. Energy is contagious. And people will pick up on it. Before we came over here, we were talking about, we did the Greek theater this weekend.
Well, hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, but
Yeah.
how about that Tuesday when we had the Dodger thing?
Okay.
Where
The Salvation Army for...
but when the one that organized that right there for us.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it comes back to
Put it in your mouth.
For those
Waffles.
listening only, I just had to put the mic closer to his face.
So it comes back to like exactly what Mota was saying. Like we were almost done with the event, with the
Right.
Dodger event that day,
Yep.
right? And the organizer like comes up and she tells Mota like disco, right?
Yeah.
I want to hear
Oh
disco.
my God. Yes.
Disco's a fucking very broad
Right.
thing to say, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck,
I'm thinking
Donna
ABBA.
Summers,
Mm.
right? And I was like, yo, I'm gonna go fucking straight on that. Like we gotta go straight
Right.
on that, right?
Because and mind you, so Severe's performed for that lady, and I told you, hey, this is a key person, and so he kind of already knows this is what we have to get. And the goal at the end of the day, when someone like that of significance is requesting something, because not all requests are accepted, right? The goal now is, will she move?
No, yeah. Oh,
That's it. Your
that's our-
your
that's
lives
actually
are
our
locked.
game.
Your
We
eyes are
like,
locked
yo,
in.
We love
Yeah.
that. Like,
Yes.
We're
Yes.
like, yo, like the minute like she like Mota relays that to me,
Yeah.
I'm like, I got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then we play that. We both look over.
Got him.
Got him. We
Nice.
got him. Yeah. so
Nice.
it's
And then
like-
when they stay there, when he
That's
can
the
get
big-
them to stay there for like the next
Yes.
20 minutes, success. You achieved the goal. And so that's why I go back to the Greek theater. Before he got back to the VIP room,
man, they hated me.
it was
fucking
a
hated me.
little intense.
They hated me.
And everything leading up to that was that day was crazy. But so I was covering for him with the crowd that was there.
Yeah.
There's so much more into that story.
There
Go
is,
ahead.
and we can talk about it.
We'll go back to that though.
Yes.
That's a big story.
But
though.
it ties into what we're talking about here, that there was this gentleman who was enjoying what I was playing, right? He was like, oh my God, I love what you're playing, la, 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 la. I got into 70s because I do love the 70s. And I think that the 70s is like the best genre in the world. That's my favorite. But so I'm like, he sees that Hex is showing up, Nestor's showing up. He sees like this whole shift in equipment and movement. He's like,
It's a big
who's
deal, man.
this? He's like, who's this? I'm like, sir, he's the professional. Like, he's got this, right?
Yeah.
He's like just pissed, goes to
Oh.
the bar,
Yo,
gets
he
a
was not
drink,
having it.
right? He was not happy at all. And these are the donors. Like, these are the people who
Yeah, the main
like the main people. So they're done. He's transitioning, and I tell Hex, he wants to hear, what was it? Got to Give It Up.
Got to Give It Up by
Marvin Gaye. This
By
is what he
Marvin
wants to hear.
Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off, but
Yeah.
you got to like figure like Mota's already holding it down. By this time, we had already went over an hour at the Greek, which wasn't supposed to happen, right?
At all.
So she was holding it down, and we'll talk about about that after. So when I got there, it was like a big fucking deal because we had security. We had like everybody. It was a big deal. Like when I walked in, it was a big fucking crowd. Me walking in, and then I'm like pushing her to the side almost. You know what I mean?
And you
So
have equipment.
This guy's like,
Yeah, it
fuck
was
this
bad.
guy right here.
Right.
Who's this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
I need to
move
get
the
through.
side.
Yeah.
Get
I'm
out of the
here.
way.
Professional
here.
talent is here.
That's
is
how
here.
it happened. That's literally how it
No,
happened.
it literally happened
because
like
Dea
that.
was with you, Nestor was with you. It was like this whole rush.
Yeah, I put my tail between my
takeover.
legs when that happened. I was like, I just like, I looked down till like everything like started like hooking up. I was like, because that guy right away was like, he's DJing.
Yeah.
I want her to DJ.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want this guy. And I was like,
Yes, he said that out loud and to his face.
No
To my
way.
To his face.
twice.
No way.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Well, go Ricky. I mean, you know.
No,
Hey.
I'm so about that. No, I'm so about
I'm
that.
No, yeah, for sure.
I'm the perfect opener for Hex, dude. Like legit.
That is perfect.
It is. It works.
I'm used to swinging on fools for telling me shit like that.
Yeah.
I gotta take that.
So, and that's just a little taste of what happens during an event. Now,
Because the most important part of that, and I don't mean to cut you off,
yeah, no.
is that you literally have this person shitting on you
Yeah.
in front
Oh,
of you as you're trying to set up and perform, right?
Right.
Literally shitting on you. And so
Right.
as they're done, he takes off. But now I go and I follow him
Okay.
because I'm trying to tell him, like, we got you. Like, don't worry about this. And just to, keep the conversation going. Because now it doesn't even become about pleasing the customer. It becomes like, we're about to show you. Like, it's about proving a point at this point. I don't care.
Sit your ass
I'm
down.
going to show you. Right, exactly. So I follow him. We have a drink together. And he's like, I don't like... Because at this point, Hex starts playing. And his mixes are, they're eclectic. And they're very... there's a lot to how
They're
he
very
performs.
unique to
So
him.
he's like, I don't like all these drums underneath original music and all these mixes.
Shout out to the stems for all.
Yes, I just like simple music like you were playing. I don't have any of that fancy stuff, so it was just really like basic for me, right? He's like, you understand music in its basic form. I'm like, sir, I get it. I understand. Da, 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 da. And so I have to buy time for Hex because he has to build up to that BPM. And I know this. So I'm just small talking, which is not really small talk for me at that point because it's a challenge and it's me working. And we get it. And sure enough, this guy's in the corner. But then
Waffles.
within 10 minutes, he comes over and he starts dancing.
Oh.
Before Hector played his song, he's like getting into
Got
it.
him.
He's loving him. I'm like, okay, cool. And then the moment happens when Hector plays the very specific song that he wanted. And that's the shot that I have on camera of him like literally turning around. And the same person that was shitting on you 10 minutes ago is now giving you hands down props and saying, you're the best DJ ever. And la, la, la. Like just going. Did not get off the dance floor until it was shut down.
Good for you.
You know what though?
Good
A
for
lot
you
of that
guys.
comes from like, and I'll say this, like, I've never been fucking hood enough. I've never been like hip enough. You know what I mean? Like I've always been like in between like that.
Yeah.
Like if
Okay.
you see my guys, it looks like where's Waldo? You know what I mean? Like, we'll take a big picture.
That's a good
like,
example.
Yo, everybody's bald head, white shirts, and everything, and I'm right there with my big hat on. You know what I mean? Like, what's up, eights? But it comes from that. Like it's always proving yourself.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So like it's one of those where like before I used to get nervous, but the minute Mota was like, yo, blah blah blah, this guy's I'm like, what did I tell you?
Yeah.
I got you.
I got you.
I got you. Like
Do you guys think that there's like a fine line where it's just like there's people who think they know how to do what we do, but then there's people who, with this gentleman's situation, seemed like I'm paying you, do what the fuck I'm
Right.
telling you what
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do. And there's like that borderline of disrespect where it's just like, and I don't know if Hector would ever do it, but I know I've done it a couple times
Yeah.
where I got to kind of look at you. Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to check you with just the look.
Ray's really good at Ray's
And it's going to be
a
like, you said,
silent
like,
killer.
you said what?
Ray's a silent killer.
So to answer that, that's why I don't do private events like that because Ray, you know, like I'll pop off on somebody.
So-
Like,
so-
I'll pop off like yo, like
waffles.
I can only take such a level of disrespect like that
So let me
before you get punched in your fucking face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's exactly what it is.
listen, and I honor that you know your limitations, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
honor that you know what you're capable of and what you will not do. Severe and I did a wedding where this person, this gentleman, it was Nestor, Severe, and myself, and between Nestor and Severe, they were going back
Shout
and
out
forth.
Nestor, I love that kid.
We do love Nestor. This guy, I've never in my life been so harassed by somebody to play songs. Like the whole play this song on your phone.
Get a fucking
It was
iPod.
really, really bad. I didn't feel safe at that point because I could not get the. And I do everything I can to remove any kind of clutter from the DJs. When these guys are performing, I move people away. I'll dance
yeah,
with
yeah, you're
people,
good with that. You're good.
whatever's
You're good with
necessary to get them out of the way. If you would have been at that wedding, we would have been done. That's how bad this guy was. And later we found out that he was just like coked up really, really bad. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life.
You know the funny thing is though, there's been like, and this is why I fucking love Hex so much. And mind you, we've only known each other maybe 2-3 years.
Yeah, but I love you more than everybody else.
Wait. Ray, you haven't known each other for 2 or 3 years. Do you guys ever remember being in the same room together 4 years ago? 5 years ago? 5 years ago?
No. Oh, you talking about the Christmas party?
Rehab?
Yes.
You talking about?
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yes. No, there was a Christmas party. So the year before that.
But I didn't know him then.
I know you didn't know
So
him.
that's not relevant, Ricky Lee.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's not-
You see what I mean by race? I'm sorry. I'm gonna just shut up now and listen.
This is why we can't have a vlog going to the stadium like that. The shit that goes on in the. All right, never mind.
But what I was saying before I was kindly interrupted was me and Hex already like we read each other, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's even been times where we've done events together, and I'll look at him and I already know when he's gonna lose his shit.
Yes.
And it's just like, all right, and I'll go step in, and he'll give me, I could replicate this shit, bro. Like where you lift the hat, you comb the hair, you put it down.
Oh, that's it right there. When I do this, I'm like, yo, we're
That's
popping
the
off.
signature.
and then you're like,
My security knows this head of Don.
bro. Then Hex is like, Ray, I need you to go talk to this dude before I do something. It's like, yo, Hector, just go
Simmer
on
down.
that side. We'll figure it out. Because at the end of the day, sometimes it just gets overwhelming to have to fucking stroke other people's egos. Because again, it goes back to saying, hey, you're just a DJ. All you do is press play.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
no,
definitely.
motherfucker, we've been doing this shit for 20 plus years.
Right.
We understand sound. We understand certain decibel levels for certain frequencies that
And
are coming
people.
out of the music and
Yep.
what they need to sound like.
No, definitely.
And if they're not sounding that way, don't tell me what I don't know or what you think I don't know. You know what I mean? Or even when it comes to mixing music, like that guy saying, oh, I don't like that version. It's like, well, even if I would have played the original version, bro, it wouldn't have sounded nowhere near close to what you think in your head.
Yeah.
In your head, all you're thinking is the Art LeBeau show. I'm just going to
Yeah,
press
yeah. No,
this
definitely.
song,
Yeah, I like art.
have a
Double.
dedication, and then do the next song. Like, you have to understand that there's reading the crowd.
Right.
There's adjusting to at some point there's fatigue, and people don't understand that there's crowd fatigue. And if you don't understand what crowd fatigue is, and you've never been to a real fucking party to where you're just like, yeah, this motherfucker needs to stop so I could actually sit down, get a drink,
Take
Yeah.
my
and then
heels
hit
off
right
Take a
back to the
breather.
fucking dance floor. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
But it's just a big misunderstanding. And then sometimes it's that borderline too. Hey, you might just be mad that you have a 9-to-5 job and someone has to tell you what to do every day. So once you feel like you have the authority to tell someone else what to do, you're like, hey, do this because I'm paying you.
Oh, that's fucking definitely what it is. And like just segue like for the next one like that. Like a lot of people just think like, oh, yo, you fucking party for a living like that.
Right.
That's what you do. Yo, that's fucking dope. That's all you do is party all day like that. Like, I'm gonna go fucking right into it. I don't give
Do
a
it. Do it.
shit. Like,
Must be nice.
yeah, no. Oh, fuck. I
Yes.
get that
All
all
the
day,
time.
every day.
Must be
Oh,
nice.
that's so like the minute we post any Dodger shit like that, like, oh, party this and that. Okay, let's start with we have to be on. Let's just say 4 o'clock, right?
Right.
Want to use 4?
Yep.
We use 4, right?
Yep.
Our sound check is at 2, 2 hours before, right? We fucking live in Ontario,
Right.
okay? I need to eat before I go on.
Rituals.
Ritual.
He has a very
So you got to remember, we're up by 7.
yeah, and going over
Latest,
logistics.
maybe 8, right? So then we go through all the equipment. Yo, what do we need? Messaging, Mota. Yo, are you going to take the bag? Like,
are you missing anything?
Yeah, are you missing anything?
We
Blah,
packed
blah, blah.
something different the night before. Where
Gotta
is
call
it
my
at?
Instacart. I need my snacks.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
not lying
for
about
sure.
that.
I need my
at all.
snacks, right? So Instacart gets there, packing up everything like that. Wardrobe. Wardrobe.
That's a big deal.
And then not to mention when you have, like, if it's Hex and myself playing
Oh, it's even
Dodger Stadium that day, then it's like, bro, what are you gonna wear?
no.
You know what I mean? Because this is like you
Coordination.
You got to
Facts.
coordinate to make things look decent, even if it's just a solid color. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wear all black today. All right,
It has
cool.
to be aesthetically pleasing.
And no,
It does.
And I'm not even trying to get off of like subject, but I'm so glad that Ray said that because everybody's like, yo, I can go do the stadium with you. Yo, I'll do it for free, this and that. All right, are you gonna get up at this time? Are you gonna be are you gonna be on point? Are you gonna make sure everything's clean? Are you gonna make sure you're there on time? Are you gonna have everything to fucking set up?
Right.
So, fuck, sorry, I just got mad. All right, so we get on that, right? We're not even in the car yet, right? We're not even in the car yet. So we have to load up every fucking thing to go to the stadium, right?
This is not, and to emphasize, right? This is not I'm just going to carry this 2-pound
No,
box.
no. And
but everybody thinks that. Everybody thinks
we
that.
take extra
We take
additional
extra everything.
equipment
Yeah.
than usual, because we want to just provide a really, really good show.
Yeah,
Right.
That's
no,
unaccounted for.
we
Like
have-
we go
It's
all
our,
the way.
above
it's
and
our
beyond.
brand.
Yes.
It's our brand.
It is
Like,
100%.
so we go over there. We fucking, we eat before we get
Yeah.
there. We take our security guards some tacos.
Always.
Always. Shout out to our
That's
Shouts out
security.
to the
good for you.
security
That's
guards.
important. You have to
Yes.
take care of your people.
Yeah,
Because
so
then
we-
they're going to take care of you.
Yeah, no.
Which
so,
they do.
So we get there literally 2 hours before,
Yeah.
set our shit up, and we wait in the fucking car for about an hour before we have to go on. But just to make sure all of our shit's straight, right?
Yeah.
We perform for like 2 hours, right? Then when we're done, if we have to do like the after thing like that, you got to remember we have to wait for the whole game to be done.
Yeah.
And then come back with the same energy, like, yo, what up? What up?
Yeah.
What up?
But in between that time, like in between performance times, you're missing a very important element.
Ricky Crip walks.
No. We spend time with people.
Oh,
So
yeah.
not
Oh,
just
no.
the security guards,
Staff,
but like
staff,
fan services,
staff.
the people.
Well, even the people that hire us. I mean,
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
you,
Yeah,
you
the
got to
staff.
get the blue crew. Like they're
Yes.
standing
Yeah,
there
the
with us
blue
all
crew
day
became
too.
like family with us.
They
like,
do. So okay, cool. You're set up, you're ready to go, but then you're investing time in those around you because then now when you come in, everyone you're like family. And then and again, I go back. Hector's really good at creating and maintaining that feeling. It's effortless, right? So you do spend a lot of time doing that, and then going back and waiting for the show to start. And then reviewing. Another important
That's a
element
big
is
thing.
all your music
do.
clean. Is everything straight? Because you can't.
But what worked? Like
You-
we
hey,
did that too. Like,
hey,
what
and you
worked
know,
the
Yeah.
best.
one of the biggest things you got to like, and especially in an atmosphere like Dodger Stadium, one of the things you got to take into consideration: did we win the game? Because so Hex and I actually had the last home playoff game, and we both looked
hard.
at each other like, bro,
That was rough.
we're gonna have to sad boy this.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Yes.
and that's
Sad boy
really
hour,
just
bro.
all we did. For like the last 20-30 minutes was just like, all right, chante it is.
Yeah.
Because everybody's coming out like sad and depressed. Hex did it last year with Antique when we were out like
shit was
that.
sad.
So this is 2 years in a row, Hector. Come on, 2 years in a row. Sad
Blame
boy
it on you. I
hours.
blame it on you. I blame it on you.
So I want to ask, we kind of got a pretty good idea of what goes into setting up, loading, playing, interacting, da, da, da. Hex, how would you describe, and we're already touching the subject a little bit, right? How do you describe what Rickie does at these events?
Yeah.
I'm a cock blocker.
No, not actually. It's so funny because
Because Because listen, I went to Dodgers with you guys last year, and
You did a lot of shit with us.
Explain what you think from last year.
So I had the opportunity to, I felt like it was a take your child to work day when Ricky took me, and so fuck, I'm tired, just experiencing it, for what was it, like 2 days?
It was 3.
Okay, it was 3. And it's a lot. You wake up at the crack of dawn. You set up all of your shit like you guys are saying. But once you're in the
How to get
stadium,
me to the Greek.
Right.
Ricky, I think we must have walked like 30,000 steps that day.
No, you're
in
not,
one day alone, because you're walking all of Dodger Stadium, and it's a bitch just trying to go there to watch a game. Imagine working it.
And we park in the front, and
We
that's
park
a
in the
lot,
front.
dude.
Right.
Summer. Heat, dead of the summer, right? It's hot as fuck. And then you have to deal with assholes.
Yes.
Me?
No.
And we're not going to say who exactly, right? But you deal with a lot. And then you have to dodge bullets, and you have to, like, do... Can you expand on that?
So, I'll say this about Mota like that. Mota's like a little fucking jumping bean, right? Like, I always tell her,
Just say it.
Just say it.
Just say it.
I want to see Mota on drugs, right? I want to see that she's already turned the fuck up. I want to see her on drugs. Like, that's my goal in life, to see her on drugs. Like,
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I didn't want to say that.
What would Ricky be like?
I would never do cocaine, for the record. I feel like my heart would explode if I did that.
All right, but
So I'll give you this. Mota is very good at, like she said, like she's like, there's one thing that I told her last season, and I was like, damn, that was kind of fucked up that I told her that. I'm like, nah, it's not. I was like, do your fucking job, Mota. What's going on?
oh.
She like, she'll stand by the stage. Everybody's so entitled. Like, if you ever go to the Dodger Stadium, you can't get on the stage, bro. Come on, it's like, let's get this shit like straight right now. So a lot of people feel like they can get on the stage, right? Like Mota is like a fucking boom, boom, like yo, get the way out of, like, get that fuck out of the way. So this is the biggest one this weekend.
What was a lot?
We're at the Greek. Right? We had the. We'll go into the story after, right?
Yep.
We had. I think this is one of the most difficult gigs we've ever had in our
It was a
life.
milestone for us.
It
though.
was.
Good for you.
And there was no fucking. There was no reception in this bitch, right?
At all.
Of course.
No
At all.
reception. No reception whatsoever.
Oh my gosh.
We're in the dressing room, and Mota's like, "It says Diplo's gonna be here." Oh, this ain't gonna. Diplo's gonna be here. He ain't gonna be here. Don't worry about it. And she's like, "It says Diplo right here on the thing." Okay.
And you're at the Greek because, correct me if I'm wrong, you're doing the celebration of life for P22,
P22,
right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Which, for those of you guys that don't know, the Los Angeles Puma passed away.
Haters.
the equivalent of, he's the Brad Pitt of Pumas, right?
It was a good looking.
Yeah. So Severe and Ray were at FanFest, and then Hex and I got the Greek Theater, where things kind of changed in the end because Hector was supposed to do the main stage and the VIP party at this. I don't even know how that worked out, but it did. And so we were covering that piece of
I
it
got a dressing room.
with a bathroom. With a bathroom. With a bathroom. But everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And and again, shouts out to Nestor, who he's my
Love
little
that kid,
Santito.
man. I love
Oh
that kid.
yeah,
He
is a
went
sweet
the
guy.
night before, set everything up for Hector on the stage, in the VIP, everything.
It
Just
didn't work. It
you
didn't
just had to come in, plug in,
Didn't work.
and go.
Mm.
But then we had a little problem.
Shout out to my nephew though too, Zayan. Like the Zayan.
Oh, he was
fucking
he
helped
was the
Man,
savior
Zayn.
of the day. Yep.
Yeah,
He
so
was.
so we're there and they're like, "Yo, Hex, can you just stand by the stage in case like we need to do something like sound goes off? Can you just like be right here?" So I go right there, and then Mota and my nephew Zaya walk up. So we're all standing together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Diplo's on the stage by this time, right? And Mota's like, "Hey, it's fucking Diplo right there."
Stop.
It has to happen.
So like I'm standing right there, like the minute like you walk off the stage, because I have to be right there, right? So
Yeah.
I'm standing. So this is like when management comes in. Diplo's walking out. Mota fucking stands in the middle of right in front of him, stops this fool like mid thing. She's like, this is the DJ for the event today. This is Hex. Hex, this is Diplo.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have
I'm
totally.
very confident for like I'm very like, yo, what up, blah blah when I have to be, right? I was like,
He froze.
Oh, I would have too.
He froze.
Fucking Diplo takes out his phone and is like, starts the interview. Yo, what's your favorite song you played today? I'm
What are you
like,
gonna play today?
Bob Marley. But I had played it though.
You
but
fanned out.
Yeah.
You had a moment.
And he's like, what else? I'm like, I'm playing your shit. And then I'm like, I just called his music shit.
You did. You did. Hey, but he was an incredible and very personable being. I was very...
Diplo, if you're listening, DJ Hex loves you, man.
He doesn't think your music is shit.
He loves your shit.
No, so he's like, all right, let's start over again. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
And then he records
Oh,
did it
again.
again.
that's so
He did it
sweet.
again.
I said the
love
same
that.
shit over.
Oh
He's like,
my God.
same thing twice. And I'm like,
He panicked. It's okay. It was
happens.
great.
It happens.
It was a great moment.
You know what? You had the moment.
Yeah.
So
I
at
blame-
least
I
you
blame
have
it
it.
on Mota. I blame it
You
on-
have it.
Yo, that like I've never froze like that in my life. And I was like,
But I also think
you know,
like
'cause he's a real DJ.
So
That's what it is.
starstruck.
I'm a producer too. But I think also that's kind of the energy that goes back between us, right? Because Hex will always be like, I dare you to do this. And
Oh, okay.
you dare
Oh,
me to do
finish,
anything,
finish.
And
and
you
I'll
will.
take that challenge. I'm like, all right, cool, bet, let's go.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
All right.
So I appreciate that part of. That's just
Cutting
how.
you off. So I got Mota that day, right?
Yeah.
So they
heard
fucked up
about
and gave me a
these.
dressing room.
Okay.
You're not
was a
supposed to. I guess
was
you're
nice.
not supposed to smoke in the dressing room.
No.
Oh, come on.
So the firefighters get in there, right?
Oh, no. Stop.
All right, guys, lock in with me right here. This is gonna be really good. All right. Go ahead. Look at sharp. These firefighters come in and Mota's like, "Ooh, who's that?"
There were three good looking
Mota, you can't talk.
firefighters.
Mota,
Okay, I'm sorry.
you can't talk
I'm
right
sorry,
now.
I'm sorry.
Were they good looking? Were they good looking, though?
She's asking me that. She's like, "Yo, look at him."
Brocha, he had a great mustache. What
No.
Now I want to confirm with you. Like, so what's he
I'm comfortable with myself like that.
Yeah.
The one she was looking at,
Okay, that one was questionable.
That'll go into our
Rickie,
furry
damn it.
episode
Okay.
next
okay.
week.
Did you
Perfect.
just call him an animal?
Pin on that.
Pin on that, Ray. Pin on that.
so you got
be
to remember, me
continued.
and Mota are really good friends, right?
Yeah.
Not to fuck with you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
She fucked up and told me that.
I did. That was the
Yo,
biggest
that guy
mistake
right
of my
there,
life.
that-
Oh my God. I feel like I
Hey.
know where this is going. No.
Yeah.
This is my friend Rickie right here.
Yeah.
She thinks you're very good looking.
Stop it, Hex. Oh, I would have melted.
I did.
She did. That's
I
on
did.
the video.
So
I
Yeah,
shut
embarrassed.
down.
You want to see the video?
I
We have the video.
shut down.
We
Please.
have the video.
We have to put this. Can we show the
No.
video on Instagram? Okay, just show me then.
Mota, me, blah, 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 so on and so forth, right?
Oh
We're
my
gonna
God.
get this
He gave
video.
me a sticker.
We're
He
gonna
gave
get
me-
this video and we're gonna put it up next week.
We
Put it
have
up.
to.
Please
We
put it
have
up.
to share it.
Put it up.
We have
Ray,
to share
please
it.
put it up. Please put it up.
He gave me a sticker of
We have
his
to.
little thing, so I just tried to.
His little thing?
You got it.
Damn. Yo.
Oh,
Hey,
whatever
you
fire
say thing,
station
you
he
had to
was
add
from.
little.
This took a turn.
Yo.
But wait,
I didn't
hold on.
even,
So
I
the
didn't even know you seen
brocha was
his little
bigger than
thing.
the thing, huh?
No. But can we go back to the
Waffles,
introvert
waffles.
part? No. I shut down. Like we talked about like not being like small talk. I
Right.
wouldn't even look at the dude.
She said
And Hector
small
was
talk.
like, look at him. He's talking to you. And I'm like, no.
Better stop
He's
being
like, Mota,
disrespectful.
you don't shut up. Why did you stop talking now?
So he was
putting
single.
me on blast. He put me on blast. And I told him, I looked Hex straight in the eye. I said, I will not forget this day. Like payback is coming.
But you already got him. That was the whole point of him doing it.
Oh, I got his number for you. I forgot.
Oh,
his number.
Los
remember his
Angeles
name?
Fire Department. Ricky is available.
Oh, she was Brand.
You remember
Brent,
that one quick.
Brent.
Brent.
Brent was his name.
So Brent, if you're out there with the big brocha and a little thing,
No.
Yeah, shout out to my boy
Reportate,
Brent.
reportate.
That's my boy Brent.
Report.
LA Fire Department. That's my dogs right there.
we gotta hit him with the
Yo,
horn.
I shared my dressing room with them to hook you up.
did.
I did.
You did.
Yeah, I was like,
Because they gave us
I've
two
never had a
dressing
dressing room
rooms.
before.
They gave
Yo,
us
and I
two.
shared my shit.
You
Hey,
did.
hey, Hector,
You
how
did.
many times did Ricky try to spill something on his lap?
You're stupid, right?
Yeah, I got mad pictures of them together.
Desea was on it. But here's the thing, though.
My nephew took mad pictures of this.
This is why I do love what I do with who I
Yeah.
do this with. Like,
Because you hook up with fire guys.
no.
That's what it was. That's what it is. Fireman.
Because
Exactly.
both Hector and Ray, like, they keep me on my toes in a different way, in a very different
Not with the little
way.
thing or nothing like that.
But it's legit. Like, you gotta be like this. Like, there's no way.
We say this all the fucking time in Hector's stream and in my stream. People will try to like banter back and forth. You cannot fuck with me
No.
and Hector.
No.
No,
Like
you can't.
we talk shit to each other as a normal fucking
That's what I'm
conversation.
saying. On the way to the stadium, that's what I want to vlog it, but we
Yeah.
can't do it.
Yeah, nah.
Mm.
Because it's a lot. And actually, for
Especially
the
me and Ray.
record,
If we're in the backseat, me and Ray, it's over.
no. But he
Pause.
and they may say
No
banter.
pause. No pause.
They may say banter and everything that we discussed there.
Yeah.
But on the way back, we
Yeah.
have some of the deepest,
Oh, no.
most intense conversations
Mm.
that really kind of shift your paradigm as a human being.
Oh, no, definitely.
Like, we've had life-changing conversations I've had with these two where
What, we talked about death on the way to
we
the
do talk.
to the
We
Greek.
actually talk about death a lot,
talked about
actually.
death on the
Yeah,
way to
I think
the
that's
Greek
really
that day.
important, though. As
You
Talking
have to.
talking
You
about
have
death,
to.
you have to. It keeps you humble.
That's the
Yeah,
only
but,
thing.
like,
keeps you
starting
present.
day
It's
off
the
like
only
that,
thing
like,
certain in life.
Yes, and Texas.
And you know what? Yes. And I think that I think that's why this is gonna sound weird, but I do think about, like, when Ray dies or if Hector dies, and I hope whoever dies before any one of us, right? I can say with certainty, right, that I really enjoyed my life with these guys. Like, I really had a good time and had some of the best experiences in my life that I tell my kids about and that I hope that they tell their kids about. And they can, this is why I got back on Instagram, by the way. I don't know how my great grandkids are going to be able to look up what I've done in my life. But if it happens to be Instagram,
It's there.
they'll be able to see, like, yo, my great grandma did this, and who are these guys, and who did she do this with? That part of it for me is what's important. That my kids can see what rich relationships are, devout relationships with people who mutually invest in one another and have mutual talents and skills and have the same goal. Like, that's winning right there. That's happiness. That's love. With the ins and outs, being able to rely on people like that
Yeah.
is probably the most valuable thing that I have achieved thus far with all of this. No matter how much money we've made or lost or the milestones we've hit, it's the story along the way that is the most valuable thing for me.
And look at how you just said about all of this, how certain you are. Last week, you were so uncertain. I am so proud of this growth right now. Last week, we had an episode about how she was like distraught about, oh, I'm so uncertain about this,
I don't know what's
that,
gonna happen.
my life. And now look
Yeah.
at the certainty
That
in
was
your life.
last week. I have this talk with her all.
I don't know. That's every day. That was 15 minutes before we started showing this right now.
No,
actually.
but again, like not even like making it a joke, but that's what people think. Like, that's all we do. It's fucking party. It looks. But again, like, that's our fucking talent, making it look like it's a fucking party all the time. You know how much shit we go through.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you know how much like backlash we get from a lot of the shit we do like that?
Right.
Do you know, like, our conversations on the way to the stadium, on the way to any event like that,
Right.
on the way back?
I think what people got to do too is just put in the context as a, and we'll say normal human being, as a regular person who's not in a creative space. You imagine all the shit you go through as just a regular person.
Right,
There's
right.
deaths
Exactly.
and families.
There you go.
There's friends
There
that.
you go.
So you get to do all that and go to work. There's grievance paid for people like that. We don't get that shit.
No, fuck no.
We have to, like, if we do, we have to actually like go through all the paperwork that your HR takes care of for you. So why would we go through that? Now we have to go through the process of grieving and dealing with paperwork. We have to actually go on stage and perform and show
Put a
Show
smile
face.
on.
Yeah, we got to
Show
put
face.
on a different face while we're fucking hurting, and people don't understand that. One of the biggest things
Thank
that
Yeah.
for last year
Yeah,
that fucking hurt the most for me was the week that Vince Scully passed away. The week after my grandpa passed away,
Mm.
Oh.
and then the week right after that, I had Taco Tuesday at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah. That's right.
And I had it for me, I even told Ricky, I said, hey, Ricky, I'm going to end it with this song, but this song was a song that meant something to my grandpa.
To your grandfather.
So it's just like, you know what? If I turn around, call me a bitch if you want. I don't care. I got to play this one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's things that people don't get. Like, oh, it must be nice to do that. Like, bro, like, you don't
There's
understand that I don't get to grieve the same way you do.
Right. I'm
And-
still a human being at the end of the
and,
day.
You know, and obviously we're not like fucking celebrities. We're not. So can you imagine what actual like A-list celebrities go through? And then you wonder why they fucking flip out and they fucking
yeah.
go down a fucking dark hole because no one is giving you a chance because they're not living a normal life like you.
Right. Right. There's
No.
all of this pressure to perform and be this persona.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in a lot of times people don't get, like, I always, like, I fucking relate to the sad clown a lot. Like,
So
you
do I.
gotta be the
Yeah.
sound. You gotta
Smile
be the
now,
sad.
cry later.
Exactly like what Ray just said. Like,
Mhm.
when his grandpa like
Mm-hmm.
my abuelita passed, and I played the next fucking day,
The next day.
Mm.
and it's like, yo, that shit's fucking.
That's a whole different thing. And to kind of
Let me get your drink.
something that I've been thinking about is like the last couple of days, like how did we all get here? How did we all connect with one another, right? And because we went back to like how Ray was in the same room as Hector 5 years ago, right? So anytime I've had to throw a party, business wise, family wise, whatever, I always call Hector. I'm like, hey, come do this party. So he did. I think it was a Christmas party for autos. Shouts out to Auto Instrument Service.
Quite down for like 3 years.
They need to have a party. Jody, you need to have a party. But so I remember that's also when I found out how much you love wedding food.
Tequila.
No, wedding food or
Wedding food. Oh, I fucking love wedding food.
like
Yo, shout out to the
catered
wedding
food.
food. Yo,
he loves catered
I
food.
love wedding food.
He does. So he's performing, right? And I remember he pulls me over and he goes, Mota, is that Severe dancing on the dance floor? And I was like, what? He's like,
Waffles.
he goes, it is. He works for autos, like we all work together. He goes, that's a Dodger, that's a DJ Dodger.
Yeah.
He's like, I need to meet him.
Yeah.
That was the first time
Backstory to that. Go for it.
that they did. I don't even remember. I drank too much that night, and I don't remember if I
Oh, you
introduced
did? No. What? I'm drinking too much? No.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I
wouldn't
just
have
remember
never
him.
guessed that. Yeah, you know how I know she was gonna drink that night because when I sent her the invoice, she was like, "We're just gonna pay it now."
No,
I said, "Okay, pay it now if you want."
but that night was the first night that Hector and Severe made that connection, right? And then the following year, we needed a photographer, and my brother goes, "Hey, I know somebody that can do the pictures for you."
Right.
I think by this time, Severe and I were in conversations about working together, but we hadn't fully like finalized anything.
Yeah.
Hex was performing that night, and Ray was taking all of the pictures. I had no idea that like who Ray was, other than he came recommended from my brother.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, Hex was performing that night. I would have never been able to have forecasted or say that now we are all collectively in the same group, on the same path. And Ray's done all of our content for Rose City Sound. And it was, you kept telling Ray, like, yo, you got to play. And then
Oh, yeah. No.
and now Ray's just
DJs as well.
Yes,
with
I was
and
pressing
Dodgers.
Ray for a good like few months like that. Like,
Yeah.
Oh man,
You
every
gotta
time he
play.
came into the studio,
pressing.
hey,
this
you gonna
shit.
get on? I gotta go. And then if I go to a Donovan's, oh fuck that.
I gotta go to the restroom.
This one
I gotta
always
go
had
the
to use the
restroom.
restroom every time I walked into
Right
old
there.
Donovan's. I was like, bro, what are you
Right there.
doing?
Yeah, you're gonna play? I gotta go to the restroom.
Hey,
Hey, but you said you had a backstory?
I'm not gonna talk about that back.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
But when Ray go to O'Donovan's, like honestly, like I would say I have to go to the restroom and I would just like stand behind the bar. And it's
He would,
Watch.
Ray paper,
he
like,
would
gonna
he
force,
does not say shit.
he would force
And
the
it's like,
hand. He would force the hand.
You know what though? But I and I've said it before, man. I thank Hex for that shit
Mm-hmm.
because along the way, because I've been doing this shit since '04.
Yep.
So we're going on close to 20 years, right? And along the way, I got tired of hearing I DJ too shit. So for the longest, like after a while of doing like corporate events and weddings and doing all that, I fucking hung that part up and just kept it as a bedroom DJ for years.
A bedroom DJ?
A bedroom
Yeah,
DJ.
you know what a
I've
better-
never heard that.
So I would
Are you
I've
serious?
never heard that term.
I
Wait,
would-
what's
I
a
would-
bedroom
I
DJ?
wouldn't- I
You're
wouldn't-
just playing for your wife?
no, I was playing
No,
for
you,
me.
you play in your bedroom. Like you
Oh.
just like.
I didn't
like,
know that.
You don't play for anybody else. Like you just kill shit.
Oh
for
shit.
yourself.
Okay. Dang. right.
Oh.
Yeah, so for years I would do that, and then that's why too. Like I remember even having a conversation the first time I met Severe,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, bro, like I DJ, but I'm not in any way going to try to like step on your toes. Like this is what you do. That's not how you met me. You met me with the camera in my hand.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be one of those dudes that's just like, oh, I do it too. I wasn't trying to
Let
be
me
the
slide
dude I
in.
got tired of. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Then here comes fucking Hex.
There, you cannot say no to Hex. I want to meet
Nah,
a person
no,
who
not
has
even-
said no to Hex.
not even Hex. More so, what fucked it up was Rickie. So one day,
Amen.
Rickie was
Hey.
like, "Hey, Severe's running late. Can you sound check for Severe?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh yeah,
Yep.
no problem. I will sound check for him."
Reeling him
So I was
in.
just fucking around. I didn't realize that. I'm gonna call you a broad right now. I didn't realize that this broad over here hit the fucking record button on OBS
Had a
while
plan.
I was sound checking
Had a
and
plan.
recorded a set, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then she sends it to me. I was like, "All right, I see what you're doing."
Yep.
And then she told Hex, and then Hex is like, "Oh well, you already played for Mota, bro. What
Teamwork.
happened?" And
Yeah.
Teamwork.
fucking peer pressure.
Look at
bro.
how they reeled you in.
As I drink my tequila.
And now
Perfect.
Ray DJs every
Perfect.
like Tuesdays and Thursdays on Twitch or
He
whatever
does.
the case is.
But also, I think that that's an example of how we pour into one another because we also have Ray here who's invested in our
In us,
podcast,
yes.
in us as people,
Yes.
in us as podcasters. It says a
appreciate you,
lot.
Ray.
It says a lot, right? When you invest in one another,
Yeah.
you build with one another, you grow with one another, you
Yeah.
take one another with you. That's probably the most important thing out of all of this.
Yeah, you gotta
100%.
find your people
I'm not
Yeah.
crying.
and don't let them go.
Don't let them go.
Don't let them go.
No.
I like that's like the hardest part. Like I tell like my oldest daughter like that, where it's like you're not gonna find a group of people every time like that. You know what I mean? That you're gonna get along with. You're gonna, you know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
can grow with. I think that's like the hardest part like that. And people always think like it's so easy. There's so much fucking work to this with that like that. Like
It's dedication.
it's
His
so
desire.
much work. It's so much behind the scenes like that we don't talk about. And it's always like you always show your best face on this. You know what I mean? Like
No matter what.
Yeah.
and you know, and at the end of the day, like I'm glad about that because that's actually like one thing like I'm with my family, with my sisters and everything like that. You always show face, like you always like it's a united front like that. You know what I mean? Like shit's behind the scenes, but like we don't show that. You know what I mean? Like we don't show that. Like that's the way we roll. Like we don't show that. It's fucking difficult. Everybody has fucking problems, but we have to be united front like that at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's interesting that you say that, how
Go.
you have to perceive that everything is
Perception.
cool
Yeah,
when it's
perception.
not cool.
Yeah.
So you would agree that perception is more acceptable and people are going to believe the perception over the reality?
Yes.
Well, perception will be the death
It
of us
sucks
too.
to say that,
Yes.
but it sucks to say that, but that's what it is.
Why
Because
do you
people can't like deal with reality like that, what it really is. You know what I mean? Like if you tell everybody like what it is, they're like, yo, so why are you guys fronting on this? What's going on
Or
with
they
that?
think it's like, oh, you want me to feel sorry for you? That's what you chose
Exactly.
to do.
Exactly.
we had an episode, I don't even know what episode it was, about like arguing in front of your kids, right? Or like not arguing in front of them so that they don't see what's going on and whatnot.
Shit, I got a DJ tonight.
You do have to DJ tonight.
No more drinks.
But that's very interesting to me because do you think that there's fallacies behind that you're showing one thing but in reality it's not, and that carries a weight, that carries a pressure, that like, oh, I gotta show this and I gotta be this and that and the other, when in reality, I mean, what's wrong with showing the vulnerability and the delicacies and the difficulties behind what your actual reality is?
Well, it goes back to what we just said, like that. We don't show everything that goes on. We're going to the stadium. We're going to everything like that, right? So there's one thing that this person that I know in my life, he would always say, and I said, like, get pissed when he would say this all the time, right? He would always say, it's not reality, it's perception.
Yeah, that's
right?
it.
And he would tell me, I would get pissed and be like,
That's the
"You're
truth,
not
though.
real. You're not real, right?" After a while, though, I started like thinking about it, and I'm like, people can't accept reality. You got to give them the perception sometimes, like that, right? Like,
I also want to add that maybe we don't put our shit out there for everyone to see, because a lot of people, they just want the chisme.
there you go.
They don't give a fuck that you're doing well, or that as soon as
they want to see you fail.
as soon as they see you're doing, oh, see, da 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 da, I knew it, or blah blah blah, and that's like, I think people get on an ego trip with that too. Like, oh well, they're not doing good, and they just want to run their mouth.
No,
it's not for them. It's not for them to know.
It's again, it's one of the things I was reading the other day. It's like, don't always bring it back to yourself. But I am.
That's hard.
but it's one of those where it's like, you have no idea. I have so many of those like that, like our friends like that. They're like, you DJ at O'Donovan's? You still DJ at the Dodger Stadium?
Yeah.
O'Donovan's is the biggest dive bar you'll ever be, right? But we fucking make more money than all you guys.
Yeah. Yes.
Shit, I'm sorry. Waffle. Okay. But so like getting back to that, it's like, yeah, I do the biggest dive bar.
Yeah.
And then I do the biggest stadium.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's the perception in between that? Like,
what
you're
is
always-
the
you're
perception
always
in
gonna get
between
people
that?
that are going to shit on you like that. Like,
Oh, yeah, you're never doing enough.
you're doing the Dodger Stadium. I like the Angels.
You
You know what I mean?
Never
I like
enough.
the Angels.
You could never do
Yes.
enough of what you're doing.
Yes.
No, ever. Ray,
Yes.
ever. You know what I mean? Like, Ray can be like the biggest barber in the world, but he's like, oh, he's not a hairdresser. Though. Yo, what the fuck?
Yes.
That's what it is, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
So then do you guys know how to like block that off and balance
I
that
had to
and
learn that,
not
no.
let that get to you?
no, I had to learn that. Like, I had like, it was one of those like going from, what is it? We have 60,000. 60,000 in the stadium, right? So we'll be 60,000 in the stadium, right? I go to O'Donovan's and we have 60 people there.
Yeah. Complete opposite end
You know
of
what I
the
mean? Like,
spectrum.
and it's one of those where it's like, I thought you were just at the stadium.
You know what?
Yeah, but it's what's
And
the
why
difference?
can't
Like,
you
I'm
have
gonna
the
give
best
you the
of
same
both worlds?
energy. I'm
Right.
gonna give you
Yeah.
the same energy.
Yeah.
Why can't you have the best of both worlds?
Yeah.
And Hex is always really good at, he'll text at 1 a.m. He's like, there's 15 people here tonight. This is very humbling. You know,
Yeah, you
he's
have
really
to.
good at regulating the
You have
humility,
to,
like
though.
in between all of that. And that's
You're
important.
not the shit. You're not the shit. Like, that's what it is. Like, this is my favorite thing to say. This is my favorite quote. You're a DJ. You're playing other people's music.
Oh, yeah.
Don't take yourself that serious.
Oh, ew.
Don't take yourself that serious. You're playing other people's music. Don't take yourself that serious.
Well, okay, why are you reacting like that though, Nat?
Because it still takes time and
No, it does, but-
creativity and your efforts.
No,
It's not.
No, we talked about that before. No, I totally agree. But what I'm
Right.
trying to say is like, people think that you think you're the shit. Like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like,
You walk with the pep in your step because you.
Sometimes I do, but but it's one of those where it's like, I don't take myself like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I just came from a stadium and I'm at this bar that's
Right.
So would you say that you care a lot about what people think about you?
hell no, fuck you. I don't give a shit what you think about
You
me.
can't care about what people think about you, because if you did, you would never succeed, really. Because the success isn't determined by what other people think. Success is determined by what your reality is and what you want to say is a success. Some people's success is monetary, and some people's success is something that they could hold. You know what I mean? Like Ricky, you just explained to us everything that you gained from being around
Yeah.
Hex and I, and if you were to leave this earth by tomorrow, you would be okay with knowing the relationships you built.
Right.
You're the type of person that can carry that with value
Mm.
to where other people, they need to make sure they got $100K in the bank,
Right.
and that means that they're successful.
Got it.
And then there's people that think that they need to look like they have so much money, and in reality, it's like you don't. And there's no point, and it's okay if you don't. There's no point in you trying to make other people want to be cool with what you might have or might not have. At the end of the day, you gotta be cool with yourself. Like Hex says it in his stream all the time. It doesn't matter if I have 400 people, 40 people,
Yo,
or
that's
4
nice.
people.
Or 4 people.
It could just be me and one other
I
person,
always hear that.
and I will play the same way every single fucking time. And
Right?
when
No,
you,
like
when you
how-
watch him play, he really plays that way.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy because like I hate like checking people like that, but while doing like Instagram, right? Like the lives, Angie and Leslie were like, "Yo, you gotta do Twitch." I'm like, "All right, cool." So you gotta like realize I go over there. At this time, we're at pandemic,
remember-
right?
I remember
Angie's
this.
like at fucking 2,500 listeners at one time, right?
Mhm.
I'm at 25,
Mm.
right? I've never asked Angie for a favor in my
Right.
life, ever. Never asked someone for a favor. And then she would fucking raid me, right? And it'd be like 25 people. And then fucking 2,000 people. You're like, son of a bitch. But like Ray just said, like, I'm going to play the same way every fucking time like that. So going back to O'Donovan's, that's what happened like that. We went from 8 people. Like that night, I
Right.
played the same fucking way I'm going to play every fucking time. And now there's a fucking line to get in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's a fucking line to get in like that.
Yeah.
And Dan, Jeff, I see your fucking numbers.
And you would say that's because you're staying true to yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Fucking definitely.
And you're not playing. Would you say that you're playing for other people, or are you playing
Never.
for yourself?
Nope. No,
Right.
you know what? Never for myself. Ever.
Wait, what?
Oh, so you don't play for
surprised at that.
yourself.
No.
I
I'm
would think you would play for yourself.
I'm with Natalie. I 100% always believe that you play. No. It's a blend of
Finish,
both
finish.
because the crowd's reaction.
Well, the style is his,
Right.
Uh-huh.
but he still has to entertain and
Give the people what they want.
give the people what they want. He just has to do it with his twist.
The craziest thing is that like everybody always says like, you know, my pops was a DJ before, right? So everybody thinks like my pops taught me how to DJ. Again, we go back to like he never wanted me to play, right? The only thing he ever told me, if you can get the girls to dance, you're good, right?
He locked in.
Another one of the things that Joe MD, Uncle Joe, my pops' friend that like taught me like, don't play for yourself, play for the crowd.
Okay.
You gotta like, so it's one of those like I'll play for the crowd, but what's cool about O'Donovan's, I can fucking move your crowd like that. It's one of those like where like it's fucked up to say, but I almost brainwash O'Donovan's crowd like I know
mind
like
control.
they fucking
It's
know,
mind
yeah.
control.
I can like I'll play freestyle, like I'll go right
Oh
now.
my
I'll play
God.
freestyle. Yeah.
Full circle because he's a controlling person.
Stop.
He likes to control the crowd.
Hey, but
This
you
makes
know,
perfect sense.
the benefit to that though is it's almost cultural for us, right? Like I think in Hex's family, my family, Rickie's family, like especially when you come from a musical family, the range and the diversity of music is so fucking wide
Yeah.
to where like my wife says it all the time. She's like, you and Hex play similar music but in your own way. And every time she's like, it just so fucking amazes me how you guys go from playing 80s to fucking
Yeah.
like alternative to fucking funk, hip hop. Like you guys will hit almost every fucking
Every
genre,
genre.
within 2-3 hours, and everybody's like, "Man, that was fucking great. Like, that was cool." You know what I mean? But like, I think culturally, I think we all, because I grew up listening to fucking. My mom had the Chronic album.
That's insane.
had
I love
fucking-
that.
She had fucking Jose Alfredo Jimenez. Like, so remember, you guys remember the disc changers?
Yes.
So we
Yes.
used to have
Yes,
the disc
yes,
changers
yes.
and fucking. So in that, like, it was my mom had like one of those 10 discs, and everything.
Ooh, a
it
10
went
disc.
from Prince to Bob Seger to fucking Santana.
Shouts out to your mom.
Like the
fucking
music
dope.
range fucking went
That's so
so
dope.
fucking wide. Where
Yeah.
it's just like you hear music differently when you are so open to listening to different shit. To where today, that's why, like, I know you trip when people are like, play Bad Bunny. Like every DJ does. Every DJ does trip out on that shit, right? But at the same time, it's like you can kind of appreciate Bad Bunny because if you really listen to some of the fucking music he
Yeah.
plays
Yeah,
or
yeah.
the music he makes, he is actually like very versatile.
He is.
To where it's just like you look at someone like Daddy Yankee, he was a pioneer in the reggaeton shit, but at the same time, his beats and his counts are always the fucking same. To where,
Who,
like,
Daddy Yankee?
Yeah. And Bad Bunny came in like on a hip hop tip. And then he was like, well, I got in on here and the fellas like me. Now let's move on to the women.
Natalie's a huge big Bad
Oh,
Bunny
I
fan.
love
Are
that
you?
guy.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
plays Bad Bunny for her baby. I don't know about that.
My entire 9-month pregnancy, I was there
No.
and listened to
What's your
this,
favorite song?
and the
What's your
cutest.
favorite song?
Oh God, all of them, all of them.
Like,
Hector, she could go 8 hours listening to Bad Bunny.
I don't know the
straight.
name of the song, but
Yeah.
the one with the
Serious.
Marias.
Bad Bunny.
But now listen, I play Bad Bunny now, the Luca.
No.
He
Listen.
does it. He
No. I
will
love
head
it.
bop. He will. It's the
I'm
cutest
worried.
thing.
I'm legit
gonna have to
worried.
record him.
She'll send me videos. I'm like, is that Bad Bunny in the background? She's like, it sure is. I'm like, no,
Every
give him
time.
something else other than
Every
Bad
time.
Bunny. I honor Bad
Bad
Bunny. He's
Bunny.
legit. I love Bad Bunny. It's cool, right? But I do want to add, this is why I would never be a successful DJ because I don't play. I like to play what I like to play.
Yeah.
I like this song. I'm gonna play it, and I don't look at people. I get in my own zone.
Yeah.
And love just hearing it loud.
But see,
I
that's,
get off on that legit.
that's a
I'm a
that's
good opener.
bedroom DJ.
Yeah, I'm a great
There you
public
go.
bedroom
There you go.
DJ.
That's what it is.
But in that, that's where so as shocked as you are to what a bedroom DJ is, a bedroom DJ really is where you start refining the craft. That's where you start saying, okay, like, so how when I'm like your song selection, and me and Hex talk about your DJing abilities all the time, and we always say you have really great song selection. You just need to figure out how to actually tell that story with your song selection in a way to where it's not disrupting the flow.
That's the hard part too.
And
That's the hard
but
part.
that's where being a bedroom DJ,
Right.
and even to this day, you could Severe rocks Dodger Stadium on a way more grander level than we do.
Right.
But he's still a bedroom DJ in the sense of he still has to come into the studio or he has to tap into wherever he's at and actually fucking just listen to what the music is, how it's moving,
Right.
in order for him to fucking create that vibe wherever he goes, right? So that's really what you're doing. So like when you say, oh, I only like to play what I want to play and I get into my own zone, that's you in the process of being that bedroom DJ. And once you refine it to learning how to mix and beat match and create different transitions of going from the 90s to the 120s or the 70s or the 115s, once you figure out how to do that seamlessly, that's just going to keep making you a better fucking DJ. And that's where someone like Hex, who's been doing it for 20 plus years, and that's why he's so fucking great at what he does.
No, but that fucks me up like a lot of times too. Like I'm about to start a live, right? And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna play all my shit. I don't care. But then I see like the audience going on. So again, we get back to like you got to play for the audience. You know what I mean? And it's like it's one of those where it's like, okay, like if I'm playing fucking Black Star, Gangstar,
Damn.
and I'm playing fucking Mos Def, and I'm playing, you know what I mean? Like
You're in
all
your
this
feels.
shit like that. And I only have like 8 people on here, right? But then I'll fucking play disco, fucking Lime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit goes up to fucking 60, 70 people.
That's
you know, like-
crazy.
and again, so it goes back to being like the bedroom DJ. Like I fucking,
Put that
that's
away.
in me. But then that's what fucks with me sometimes because I'm like, yo, I gotta like, fuck, it's not working. I got like,
You gotta get
that.
people
That's
to-
the hard part because I know it's gonna work. I know it's gonna work. Like I wish I could be like the guy that doesn't know what's gonna work and it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna just play my shit. I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna fucking
So on Saturday Saturday when we were there, and I was trying to finish. I love 111. That's my favorite BPMs. I love 111. If I could live there forever, I would. But the problem is I started to have a panic attack because I see them coming down, and I'm already at 111 BPMs, and I'm like, I don't know how to take it from like everybody's dancing, and then really dancing, and then keeping them there. That's my worst. I don't want to live there. That's not a world that I want to go to. I like
Cool
foreplay.
here.
I'm good with the foreplay, and 111. I'm good with that. I'll warm you up, but please don't. I'm not trying to do the whole thing. I was shitting myself. I was shitting myself when we were trying to set everything up because everybody was on the dance floor. I'm like, this needs to be expedited quickly because you don't want to lose anybody, which goes back to playing for the crowd.
So when are you going to get on the Twitch? Twitch.tv/Rickie
you
Lee
know
Mota.
So
Right now.
as the producer,
Mota's actually opening up tonight at Donovan's.
I'm down.
Yes.
Let's go. I'm down. I'm on my way.
Yeah, you're gonna do that.
She says that right now. She says that right now.
Hey.
She says,
Donovan's
what time is it?
y'all.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna be asleep by like 9:30.
7:42, so
What time is it?
7:42.
She's not doing it.
Bet.
Nah, she
I'm down.
Oh,
You should. All right.
Let's go.
Here
Ray.
it goes, everyone on Twitch. Y'all go to O'Donovan's tonight.
Hey, Vinny,
See
you better make
Ricky's-
it. You better make it, Vinny.
Vinny's gonna be the next guest on this show,
I
and
have
we're
to meet
all
Vinny.
gonna be here.
Is Vinny on Instagram?
No,
Vinny,
I
come
think
on.
Vinny
I'm
is-
trying
Is
to
he
see
on
you.
right now?
he is on. He is on Twitch right
Vinny's
now.
Yo,
very
Vinny, what's
smart.
up?
He's a ride or die.
Vinny's very smart in the sense of
Yo, Vinny, we can't.
I'm just gonna
see
stay to
this right
one,
here.
and he's only sticking to the one platform. I think by like, it's a technicality.
All right, so
think
then we're
it's-
going to have to put him on this show so
Yeah.
that we can get to know our
You know
faithful
what?
listener.
Nat, I'm gonna put him on my my top 8 for MySpace.
Oh, perfect.
Vinny,
Perfect.
what's
I
up?
don't know my login anymore.
Imagine him not fucking tapping.
Where's my MySpace? I need to
Be
find
on there,
him.
pimp my
Nat, if you
page.
fucking log in, I better be on your top 8.
Could
If
you
I'm
really
not,
still?
I'm gonna be fucking
MySpace
offended,
still
dude. I'm gonna
exists?
be so offended.
For real?
It does, but I don't have it. What's it used for now?
Hello, Justin Timberlake invested in it.
Did he really?
Yeah,
like
he did.
recently?
I
Like
wouldn't
2 years ago.
know shit about this, but
Justin Timberlake invested so he could have side pieces.
Bro, he's bringing sexy back.
Hey, he has a tequila. You know that? 90, like 901 or something like that.
really,
You guys are dumb. You guys are dumb.
God.
That's a good song though. Don't trip on Justin Timberlake. I like that song. That
You
was
know
a good
about that
album.
song?
Yeah, that was a good album.
But you know how that song came about?
No.
So Timberland
He was
started playing
into
the beat,
bondage?
right? Like boom, boom. So he said he was like, "What's the most like random shit, like fucked up shit I can say on this?" Like,
I'm bringing sexy
yeah.
back, and that
that's
was
what he
it.
was like, "I'm
And it
bringing
hit.
Sexy back. And then he said, Timberland said, "Yeah." That's
how shit happens, though. That's how
Naturally,
shit
that's how shit
happens.
happens. Like
But
that.
he didn't he actually do that because he actually did a song for somebody else and he was pissed about it. I think.
No, that was the McDonald's song.
No, 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 no.
McDonald's song.
Yeah.
No,
Or
Timberland
Madonna.
actually had so at
McDonald's.
that same time there was another track that was out.
I said McDonald's.
well,
No, it's McDonald's.
It is McDonald's? I thought it was Madonna. He's pissed about a Madonna song.
No, he did Madonna and McDonald's. So.
the baby back ribs.
No,
What? How did we get here? What are we talking about right now? I'm so
You're
lost.
right. You're right. You're right.
On this
Nat,
on
Can
this
you please
frequency.
Google fucking Justin Timberlake McDonald's. It wasn't.
I know
that.
what hook you're talking about, though.
There you go.
It is the da da
There
da
you
da da. It is that. I'm loving it. Bet.
I'm
That's
over
what
here
it
talking
is.
who
about the
wrote that?
baby back
No.
ribs.
Pusha T wrote that.
What are we talking about?
Shut the
You want
front
me to
door.
Google it?
Da, 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 da.
Nat,
I'm loving it.
Nah,
Push
What
it,
is-
T.
nah.
That's JT.
Sorry, what is
I'm
it?
not. Yo.
Google
keep on
it,
talking.
Natalie, and just go da da da
Mota,
da da.
talk. I'm not gonna even talk.
Oh yeah. Who did? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Pusha T, really?
Just type in Pusha T McDonald's. That's it.
I'm waiting, Natalie, because I can't believe this. Wait,
Pusha T McDonald's.
Yo, I'm King Taco mad right now, bro. Like, I'm
wait.
like,
Have you tried Justin Timberlake's tequila though? Since you're a tequila connoisseur, you know he has a tequila, right?
Now playing This Is Pusha T on Spotify.
No,
no.
no.
That didn't work. That was debunked.
That was stupid. Sorry.
Oh,
Delete
you know-
that from the recording.
No, you know what? We're not gonna delete it. We're just all gonna blame it on Ricky for having a
That's-
off this frequency moment. Right?
How did we get here?
Yeah,
started talking about music.
locked
Ricky
up
started
now. I
talking
have
about
all my shit
McDonald's.
taken from me.
You know why I was thinking about McDonald's? Because I know
'Cause you're hungry.
Got it.
No, I knew Hex was hungry, and he was like, "I haven't eaten all day," and so I was like, "Well, there's McDonald's around the corner," which is not a good choice. But
This is
Mota
so
did
strange
not
because
have
I
her-
just had a McDonald's for the first time in like I don't know how many years today.
wait,
So
years?
this is weird. Yeah, I don't have
Seriously?
McDonald's. I
What'd
don't
you
eat
have?
McDonald's. I had a hash brown and an iced coffee.
McDonald's?
Oh.
Which, by the way, Hex
But I
calls
still
hash browns
went-
hashies. Okay.
Hashies.
Okay, I had a hashy. I
Hashi.
had a hashy.
I call hashy something else.
Explain my sexy.
Wait, Natalie, that doesn't really count as McDonald's.
I mean, it kind of does. I went through the.
I
drive-thru.
win. I fucking win. I fucking win.
no.
All right, you
it's
gotta
I-
read it
Let's
out. Read it
hear
out.
it.
Read it out.
Fucking win.
Let's hear it.
Pusher T and McDonald's with Timberlake, $6 million.
I said with
I'm
Timberlake.
loving it.
I said with JT.
No. You didn't include Pusher T. Though.
I didn't. You're right. I know when to
$6 million.
bend the knee.
You're gonna.
Wait, but so
Shout
was
out
it
Pusha
for
T.
the
Shut that.
That's what it was for? So the two of them did that hook?
I just said that.
$6 million for that hook?
That's
What
chump
the
change.
fuck? You're the manager. Get to work, bro. We're fucking losing money, Gene. Seriously, bro. God damn.
All right, DJ Hects.
See the pressure that I have to deal with?
Mota,
sorry.
step your shit up, dude.
Hey, and we did have that meeting. I need to work with Alicia Keys this year.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you're right. This is okay.
No
Great.
quiere nada. No
Can
quiere
we,
nada.
can we at least get a fucking hash brown, bro?
A hashi, you mean? I'll work on the
Hashi.
hashi.
Apparently,
get a hashi?
hey, apparently we got to hit up Natalie for the hashy and coffee, bro.
Shout out to Mota the other day. We were supposed to leave at 7:40 in the morning, right? Fuck, I'm going so opposite.
You
We're
were.
supposed to leave at 7:40, right? My alarm went off at 7:40.
Oh
It was
no.
bad.
Oh no.
was really
That's
bad.
really
I
bad.
ran into the shower.
Oh fuck.
Mota, can you please get me a hashi?
AKA
a hash brown?
browns. I'm like, you did that whole, you spelled it all out.
A sausage biscuit. And call Otto.
Oh,
we need
man.
a bottle.
Which I did both.
Oh man.
I did both while he got
We
ready.
held it down.
We did.
Good way to distract Hex.
Oh,
But
he
anyway, man,
deflected.
this
Yeah.
is fucking fun. Thank
Yeah,
you
no,
so
we're back.
much
We're
for
good.
being
We're- keep
on.
going. Shit, I got a DJ tonight. We're back. All right, guys, it's 8 o'clock. I got a DJ tonight.
Yeah, can you please tell our listeners where they can find you, where they can go see you,
MySpace.
plug yourself. Besides MySpace, please. What's your Instagram?
Does it have a dot? It's DJ dot Hex, right? You have a dot in between the Hex and the DJ?
Someone just Google DJ Hex and
So,
he should
check
come
out
up.
OnlyFans. OnlyFans. We got it. OnlyFans. DJ Hects. OnlyFans.
You can find him.
bad. I forgot to
Look at
record it. I did
listen.
not.
No, listen. I'm gonna plug you for you,
Yes.
but I'm not exactly sure what your it's at DJ.hex on
Yes,
Instagram.
on Instagram.
And
my
then
fucking
once
drinks,
you're
fool.
there,
Yeah.
you can find him on Twitch.
Yes.
And
Happy
then-
hour. His happy hour.
And if you're a local in the Inland Empire, the most important is MySpace. But if you're in the IE or LA or in Southern California, go see him at O'Donovan's.
Yep.
He's also at the Dodger Stadium
Yep,
on
yep.
certain days. But
Right
if
now.
you just simply follow him, you can get on his bandwagon and on MySpace.
Get on that wagon.
All right, y'all. Have a good night. Today's episode was produced live by Raymond Andrew at Rose City Sound with your host, myself, Natalie, and Rickie Lee.
That's me.
For inquiries, topic suggestions, and sponsorships, please email us at onthisfrequency@gmail.com. On This Frequency is available where all podcasts can be streamed. Watch a live stream recording every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch at twitch.tv/On This Frequency. You can watch us on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you can be notified whenever we get new episodes out. You can always support the On This Frequency team by buying us some coffee. You can send us your donation at buymeacoffee.com/On This Frequency. And if I need to say it one more time, On This Frequency on Instagram and on Twitter. Have a good night, y'all. You guys are amazing. Meow, 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 meow.
Vénganse, vénganse, vénganse. Vamos a jugar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a cantar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a llorar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a fumar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a jugar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a cantar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a fumar hoy, hoy, hoy. Vamos a tomar hoy, hoy, hoy.
You don't even follow us? How you gonna be a guest on this and then you don't follow? You know what? You're out. That's it. We're done.
Everyone, please follow him on MySpace. Apparently. So we're good. We're on.
Can we smoke weed or no?
Yeah, you can. You're good now. Because now it's just the Twitch stream and everybody, just regular conversation. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on Twitch. We had people in here tonight.
Yes, yes. Thank you guys for sticking around and having some fun with us. What is up?
Yes. Does
I
anybody,
can't see.
does
Hey,
any-
you know what? I
yeah.
think we almost made Rickie Lee cry today.
I was
She
on.
she
I
was on
held
the
that
verge.
shit in. I held
Wait, which
it in.
part? I missed it.
But she was talking about me and Hex because she loves us.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She was talking about her certainty.
I did.
You
I
see,
did.
full fucking circle.
But the reason I think I was crying because I was realizing that in that moment, like, you know, when shit hits you and you're like, oh, that's what this is. You know what I mean? That's what it was.
I like that.
Yes.
Well, and it all just goes back to, being certain about people in your life and the moment that you're in. And then we said something about death that just makes everything that much more real. And you kind of just want to sit there and say, you know what, my life is fucking good. I'm fucking happy.
Yeah, you got to live life.
I said that
For this
today.
moment, I'm happy.
I said
At
that
least.
today to my therapist. I had my little shout out to fucking Beverly, my therapist at Kaiser. She is the best.
Beverly at Kaiser.
She does depression and anxiety management, which is kind of a little bit untraditional than like regular therapy and stuff. And we were talking about how everything was going and the ups and downs. And I said, you know what? Shit got bad for me. Like, it's really bad and shit's rough for me right now. But I can't say that I'm not surrounded by love, and I can't say that I don't have a place to live and that my kids aren't with me, and a lot of people have it fucking worse. And so she always tells me, don't knock your own pains. Like, don't think that just because you don't have it as bad as other people that your hurt is not as bad. Like, it still is what it is.
It's valid.
It's valid. But I literally told her, I was like, I'm a lucky person that I have all of these things around me, and I think that awareness is super fucking important.
Truly.
It's super important to live in that moment and be like, yo, this is what it is right now. Today, I don't want to worry about the future. I don't want to bring my past with me. This is where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
just
you got to live in the moment.
let go of
Yeah.
shit. But that's hard to let go of shit. And you're a control freak, so I don't even know how the fuck you let go of shit.
No,
Put the mic
well,
in your
you-
mouth, bro, because nobody can hear you.
I think that's like a lot of shit. Like people don't understand. Like that is like it's like the joke. Like Hex doesn't respond back. Didn't answer like phone calls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got to disconnect.
I've had people reach
Not
out
even
to
like
me
this.
to
It's
get
not
a
even
hold
like-
of him.
It's not even like disconnecting like that. It's like let's be fucking. I gotta go to work. Like I'm not gonna. Like, it's one of those where it's like, yo, like people don't like. Again, like we're sad clowns, right?
Yeah.
But I'm fucking depressed.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm not gonna answer shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even answer my mom's calls.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm telling you. Like,
do you get what I mean? Like, and they always say like, it's supposed to be like the talent, the artist. Like, we like fuck. Like, I give so much out,
yes. Yes.
but like, I don't tell people shit. Like how I'm feeling, what's
Right.
going on, like that. Like, I hold that shit up. You know what I mean? Like, and I suck it up like that. Like,
Is there anyone though in your life that you do express and release to? Like, do you let it out to anyone or to something or somehow?
That's a good question.
and when I can, like my
I mean, you don't have to say who but do you?
Like, is it a part of your process?
Mm.
yeah, like when I see them, yeah, like my brother Aaron, like that's what, like everybody always like Aaron's like he's like, we talk about him on stream. We like nobody ever sees him like that. It's my brother. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like that's the person I always looked up to like
Right.
my whole life. You know what I mean? Like I used to go like literally look at him, be like look at him DJ like, yo, this guy's shit.
So he's your go-to?
When I can, like when he's there. You know what I mean? Like Aaron's busy too. Like he has a lot of stuff going on, but like when he's there, like I know when he like pulls up to O'Donovan's, like he's gonna take me home. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's like little shit like that. Like so, all right. So I'll just like I'm gonna just like go on this right here. When I was younger, right, and I started DJing, like nobody would ever acknowledge me because I was the youngest person. Like
Right.
And I
Yeah.
don't give a
Who's this
fuck.
guy?
I would fuck all you guys up all the time, right? I don't give a shit. Like I'm gonna concede. I
Right.
would smash all you guys out all the time, right? But at that time, like Aaron's the top dog. Like nobody can ever fucking like compete with Aaron, right? So there was a DJ battle one day, and I beat Aaron.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I beat Aaron, right? So after that night, Aaron took me under his wing, right? This is like, all right, this is like the like.
Which
this,
that's a beautiful
this
thing.
is why I
that he
love
did that.
Aaron so much. It's the littlest thing in the world right there. The next day we went to Subway, right? I had no
fresh.
money. I was a kid. I had no money. This fucker bought me a fucking meatball sandwich. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that in my life. Ask Aaron. Aaron, fucking prove me wrong right now. No, prove me wrong. Aaron, every time I DJ with Aaron, I buy him fucking dinner every fucking time. It never fails. That fucking man, that like,
So
tell me something wrong about him, I'll fucking fight you over Aaron.
Right. So he's your go-to if he's available, but if he's not, I mean, then what?
Suck it up.
Does
Suck
that
it up.
really work?
It does for
suck
men.
it up. Because when he comes around, I fucking let it go. Like when we're driving.
Oh, so you hold it in until you do feel it, and
when
then
we're
like,
driving.
let it go.
Aaron,
You
Bob,
release.
like yo, I spew that shit out to Aaron,
Yeah.
and he takes it. But at the same time, he never like tells me like, oh, you're right. If I'm wrong,
So he just listens.
no. But if I'm wrong, he's like, yo, fool, like
You're out of
fucked
line.
up. You
Check
fucked
yourself.
Up. Yeah, you fucked up big.
I get that.
I respect them. Like he was with me last night, and it was one of those where it was like he came up and he was like, I was trying to check up on you.
That's what it is.
He left with like in like 20 minutes. All right, you're straight. Cool, we good.
I'm out. Just wellness check.
Yeah.
Right. So
I like
then knowing that you have your ups and your downs, and I would say that they're pretty polar, right? Polar opposites. When you're high, and then when
Crazy,
you're
yeah.
low, it's really, really, really low. So
Right.
what's the medium point, and how do you stabilize yourself so that you don't?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I haven't figured that part out yet.
I don't know.
And I guess that's a part of the journey is figuring that out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hope. You do realize that, right?
Oh, definitely.
Are you
Then-
trying?
Sometimes.
I'm glad that you know that.
No, but I know that like it's one of those where it's like I like when Aaron tells me something, like I gotta chill the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like, yo, chill the fuck out.
He's saying it for a reason.
Fuck.
Mm.
Like when I got scarred the fuck up, like we had a long fucking talk about that.
Right. But that's really wonderful though that you have somebody that can get your attention
Yeah,
like
that's my
that
brother,
and
man.
then resonate and that it actually resonates
Oh no, yeah.
with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I just recently had a conversation with somebody about how I'm a terrible listener. And it never really fully registered.
Yeah,
until-
sometimes you are. You know,
I'm-
you are. No, sometimes you are.
I had to scold her. I had to scold her in the car. When was it? Sunday morning, Rickie?
Yeah.
Sunday morning.
In the at the crack of dawn.
Sunday morning, we're driving and we're just going over logistics. And as I'm speaking, she's trying to put shit together, and I'm like, I had to look at her. I was like, "Can you shut the fuck up?
Literally. No,
And just
legit.
listen to what I'm saying. Because
Listen to what I'm saying.
You're not listening to what I'm saying, and you're just coming up." And she was just like, "Yes, I will." And I was like, and I even told her, I said, "I'm not sorry that I had to tell you that way because you're not
You're not
fucking
listening.
listening. Like I get, if you're tired, you're tired. But at the same time, like you're doing something that people have told you to fall back on.
Mm.
And if no one's gonna, I mean, like I say all the time, I'm gonna talk to her that way. But let me find out someone's fucking talking to her that way.
No, exactly.
That's fair.
Exactly.
That's fair.
No, I've had that like that where it's like, yo, can you talk to Mota? Like nobody's gonna listen unless you tell her what's going on.
Like that.
Yeah, but if you talk to her like that, I'm gonna fucking.
Yeah, you're not gonna talk to her that way.
Like that.
But
We're gonna
and
piece
don't
you up
ask
like
me
that,
to fucking talk to her that way, because I'm
Right.
gonna look at you
Yeah.
like, why you want me to fucking talk to her like that,
What's
bro?
your problem, man?
Yeah. Now we got
Let me talk
problems.
to her
But
like
yeah,
that. Yeah, let me
yeah,
talk to her like
that's
that.
fair.
But when you do have those conversations with people and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
No, it is.
And then so now I thought like, how much did I miss out in my life because I wouldn't shut the fuck up?
A lot.
No, you didn't miss out on anything.
Really?
No, because it's all timing. You had to be told at the right time that you listen, or you have a lack of listening. in
You're
the
not
way that you do.
Ray, you're not wrong about that, but I felt the way that Hector just said that I missed out on a lot. And I missed out when people were trying to tell me something good, something beneficial, and something that could have been prosperous to me. But because I was in my own head and I made my own narrative about what I thought they were trying to tell me to
But-
protect myself.
But they're not gonna tell you just one time, and that's the thing. So like,
Yeah.
one thing Samantha always says is like, you might miss the train, but that doesn't mean that it's not gonna come back around.
That's
So
true.
all those times that you missed it, that doesn't mean it's not gonna come back around
Right.
Oh, I like
again.
Right.
that. I like that.
You just have to now clarify yourself and make sure that you're now fully aware of, I need to shut the fuck up and I need to actually listen.
Yeah.
All the other times that you weren't listening, you may have missed something, but that doesn't mean it's not going to come back to you again. And you're going to now be more prepared to handle the situation, whatever it is, in a better manner, you know?
And you know what? What I learned about it was that my fear in letting anyone finish their sentence about what they were gonna tell me, it was always, let me get ahead of whatever you think I'm not good enough for. So let me just take care, which was completely wrong. It didn't mean anyone was gonna tell me anything negative, but in my head, people are gonna tell me I'm not on point. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. Da, 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 da. So I would try and stop that in between. It all comes down to like fear, insecurity, worthiness, and I didn't feel those things. So let me get ahead of it. Let me try to fix something. Let me try to think and none of that was fucking necessary.
You know, the ironic part about that, Ricky, was so like Sunday I had to tell you, like, on the way over there, like,
Yep.
you're not listening to what I'm saying. Like,
Yep.
chill the fuck out. Natalie, I kid you not, this woman went on full mute
I did.
after I told her that. So we pulled up to the directions that they emailed us, said, hey, you have to pull up to this street and go up so many blocks. So
I
then
can
Nestor,
imagine.
It was bad.
Nestor was like, nah. He goes, when I got there, they said go up to 8th Street. I said, all right, well, I'm going to still go down the street they told us to, because what's going to end up happening is if I don't say that someone else told me to go do that, that is a legitimate person that needs to tell me to do that,
Right.
they're like, well, who would you talk to? And then I'm
Right.
going to lie about it, and it's just going to look bad, right?
Right. Right.
So we get to the first stop that they tell us, go to that stop.
Yeah.
And there was a cop there, and the cop was like, nope, you got to go up to 8th Street. I said, cool. We already knew this.
Yeah.
But once we pull up, Ricky's in the passenger side, okay? And I pull up right next to the cop with the
Make her
passenger
get off.
side closer to him. This woman went from just interrupting my whole thought process to just going, where,
I was like, I
I
had
was
a
like-
Diplo moment. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing or what I was saying.
Why do you gotta bring that shit up again?
You were speechless.
Why do you gotta bring that shit up
And that's
again?
how I felt. I felt speechless.
Why you gotta
Like I
bring
didn't
up
know,
old shit?
where am I?
Yo, Diplo, I'll
Sorry,
fucking
man.
murder your fucking set, bro.
but it was
Anyways,
it was like, I realized at that point, I was like, man, kind of how like she was saying, like your polar opposites are like, you're either hot or you're fucking cold, you know? And that's
Yes.
how like Mota's in that process of learning it. So she's like really fucking hot on interrupting your shit because she's trying to solve it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or she's just gonna fucking go full mute.
all right. So hold on. So even though I hate her, let me fucking give her like a little bit on that. If I need fucking Mota to fucking run out in the middle of a fucking traffic jam,
And stop traffic.
She will.
stop traffic, get the fucking Dodger Stadium to, for me, and not mess up her fucking shoes that,
that Ray
Ray
gave
bought
me.
her.
That shit was fucking
What's
iconic.
gonna happen?
That shit was,
Yo, I got
Yeah.
a video of that.
bro.
She gonna make
We
it
went
happen.
we went opposite traffic on that.
Bro, even
like,
Mai was like, "Should I go?" We're looking at each other like, "Go."
Because it was opposite traffic.
the best part
And
of
that was Nestor's first time with us, and he was scared shitless. Like, what is
Aw.
going on right now? Is this how it is all the time?
Yes, we're working.
The last thing I'm gonna say before I answer it, the best part of this is she was like, "Yo, DJ Hects needs to get in there." The Dodgers don't fucking give a fuck who DJ Hects. The fucking security, fucking
Hey, but they stopped
LAPD
traffic,
does
and we
not
went
give a
through.
fuck who I am. She's like, "Yo, DJ Hects needs to get through," and they're like, "Oh
Okay.
shit, okay."
He's gonna be late. We have
was-
sound check.
Hey, she crossed that intersection with her balls hanging out.
I did. I 100% did. Not wanting to crease my shoes. That Ray just got me.
Ray crip walking.
100%.
Yo, shout out to my security by Hoover's church.
Oh,
See,
man. See, you get taken care of, Hex. You're good.
We all take care of each other. That's the thing.
that's what I'm saying. Though.
Hey,
Like,
hey,
yeah.
all of us.
But shout out to Hex and his fucking sandwiches, bro.
Hey, okay, so Hector does
Ciabatta
this.
buns, bro.
Yeah, Hector
Ciabatta
does-
buns that's what it is.
Ciabatta
buns.
bread.
I'm a sourdough guy, bro.
Yes.
and they're both outstanding sandwiches.
You gotta
Some of the
you gotta
best
put 'em on the
sandwiches I've
grill a
ever
little
had.
bit. You gotta put them on the
Oh,
grill. a
you
little
toast them a little bit, the
bit.
ciabatta?
You have to.
And the
It's
thing
not,
is,
like it's
Well,
not
it's
like that's
they
fucking,
like hard.
yeah,
What
exactly.
am I eating?
and
It's
if you're
not
not
like what
gonna
you
eat
eat
it
that
right
shit,
away,
right?
you cannot dress your sandwich.
No,
That's
you
the
can't.
fucked up part. Everybody starts making everything and putting it all together.
No,
and
I
then
have
you
it.
get
I have everything
Everything's
like on the
separate.
side.
Yeah.
Everything's
Everything
separate.
on the side.
These
Mustard.
guys know what they're
May-
doing.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
Well, at
every
least we know
single
that
time.
you guys won't starve.
That's why you guys like, yo, you want to do the Dodger Stadium? Fucking ciabatta bread, fucking
Dressings on the
turkey,
side.
everything like
Jalapeno
that.
chips.
Hey,
Yeah.
and it's not no, it's
It-
not,
it-
it's not no fucking like going to like the fucking fridge and getting the turkey.
No,
turkey.
not at all.
motherfucker, we're
Turkey,
getting
turkey.
carved out fucking turkey.
Thank you, thank
Like,
you.
that shit needs to have grain, not
Kettle
juice.
chips, kettle chips, kettle chips, bro.
You're not
Kettle
wrong.
chips.
Keep
That's
them away
on my
from me.
rider.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
on my rider.
Yeah.
Their
Bro,
sandwiches.
it's not only a fucking Dodger hat and a fucking jacket. That's like,
No.
I'm the Dodger DJ.
Hell nah.
Shit, all right.
I love
Waffles.
that. I
Waffles.
love that.
Waffles, we're done. Waffles, we're done. Waffles, we're done. I gotta go to O'Donovan's. Pull up tonight, O'Donovan's.
Thank you.
All
too.
right,
Opening
y'all.
up.
Good night. Good night.
Have a
Ray's
nice
DJ.
weekend.
We love you.
Nat's gonna finish out the night
MC?
DJing today.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bad Bunny. Yo quiero
Probably
Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't mess up our thing. So Nat's fucking ending out the
H&R, we out.
H&R.
H&R out.
Wait, so are we really out, Ray?